Make it feel good enough, shine when nice and hold my hand until we turn to ashes. Make it feel good enough, shine when nice and all I want is you now. Down, down. Now that you're gone, you're gone, you're gone. Just being your friend. Hey, I knew it would be you first. What's up, beautiful? La la. We're back. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We back. We back. We back. It's your boy Supernatural Element, aka Hardeen, the Magician. We are in here. Good to see you too. How are you guys feeling? I hope life is treating you very well. I hope it's treating you very well at this time. Feeling blessed and highly favored, knowing that you are blessed and highly favored. It's all working out in your favor. Again, off-camera readings, it's all working out in your favor. You have a lot of people wanting to come towards you and be like, and tell you about the things people have been saying behind your back. That's prevalent. It could be one person. It's one person in particular. Oh, hi everybody. Energy's been funny today. Yeah, I'll agree. I miss you guys too. I miss you too, Zali. I missed all you guys. I was taking some time, letting the energy breathe. There wasn't much of a change, but today there was a little bit with the people wanting to tell you that, hey, this person, they don't really like you, or they went against you at this time, or this person said this thing against you. I don't know if you know. A lot of people wanting to come and tell you things and like assure you that they're on your side or they have your back, this sort of thing. A lot of that in the energy. That's beautiful. That's wonderful to hear. Everything is life be life on this side. Like I said, tapping in and just, again, releasing, letting go, and free falling into whatever's coming my way. But yeah, so it could be very painful at this time to watch you be, again, accepted, exalted, validated, celebrated, to see things balancing out for you. It's overwhelming for somebody here. Somebody is hooked on you, stuck on you. They can't stop thinking about you. But this person is some type of a, I want to use a better word than that. Well, they get around their community. They're very sad. They're dealing with a lot of imbalances, or they're causing a lot of imbalances based on their community style behavior. This is somebody that's, again, too big for their britches. They look at themselves in the mirror and they say, who's that girl? Na 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 na. Or this is a man's world. I want that back. This is one of those people. Hello, hello, hello to everyone that just joined. Yeah, somebody who looks in the mirror and sees himself like that. But then again, they let that, they're seduced by their own better qualities. And then they go out there and they do whatever they're doing in the environment. They use their community ways. It's causing a lot of imbalances, mainly for this person. It looks like there you are again, stressing the fact that people are seeing you in a high light right now, holding you in a high regard. You could have someone coming towards you, maybe a boss figure. Yeah, there it is again. And someone's got love on the brain, yeah. It's got them feeling no way. It's beating them black and blue, and it's feeling so good, and they can't get enough. Someone's got love on the brain. Most definitely. All right, let's see what's going on. Must be love on the brain, yeah. That's got me feeling this way. It beats me black and blue, but it me so good and I can't get enough. Oh wow, okay. Someone wants to breach your boundaries. Someone wants to breach your boundaries. Someone wants to come in and say hello or make an offer or speak to you, make a little planny plan. Someone's maybe been trying to make their way to you or missing you, maybe even a little bit, or they've had this thing on their mind, or well, not on their mind. It's like they want to even maybe even physically give you something. Someone wants to come in and present you with the very least a plan, a 12 point PowerPoint play where you and them could maybe build together, cultivate some land together. I don't know if this is again school or it doesn't have to be school. It could be for some of you if you're in school. There's someone that wants to work with you maybe on a project or something like that, and they're afraid to approach you. But it's more like if there's something in the plan, let's say, and we bump up against some type of obstacle or something like that. Again, some type of resistance. Someone is ready to make a plan with you. How do we get around, underneath, above, go through a problem? Someone wants things to work out between you and them. It's not like winning at all costs, but like against all odds, let's say. They're willing to run the gamut with you, take the test with you. Again, there's that school thing. But you're looking at this person like, oh, no, you don't. Don't you dare cross that fence line. You feel like this person's done some things to you in the past, maybe. I don't know, maybe you made an offer to this person and this could be like a reciprocal energy where maybe at one time you made that type of offer, or okay, maybe you didn't like lay all the cards on the table like that, but maybe you made an offer towards this person at one point and they put up their guard towards you, and now it's like the tables have turned, darkness. So this is an ongoing thing where this person feels like you're you're not coming out of this energy. On your side, I feel like it's a perception. Page of Pentacles was the first card, so someone's perception is you're not coming out of that energy. Tell us a little bit more about Page. Okay, they're stuck on you for sure, but they see a Two of Cups in the reverse. They're coming towards it anyway. I guess it's part of the like if there's an obstacle, maybe we can work it out. Ooh, the World wanted to pop out right there. Yeah, look at that again. Right away, there you are again, defending that. You're like, no, 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 no. Again, you're looking at this person that's stuck on you and they don't want to, like, again, perception wise, this is what they see. They feel like you're holding on to this energy. They feel like they're stuck on you, and they're holding on to this energy where they feel like you feel like this Two of Cups, again, it's a perception. They don't know for sure, but they feel like you don't want to have anything to do with partnership with them. But then again, and there you why I'm laughing is because then you come out, as those cards come out, you come out like, yeah, you're damn straight. Like like, no, don't you cross that boundary. Okay, why do you feel like this? Why do you feel like this? Well, you're healing behind those walls. From whatever was, you're healing behind those walls. You're sort of, maybe even for some of you, and you don't have to, again, you don't have to be sitting in the yogi stance, but you could be meditating too a little bit. Now is not the time for you to move forward. It's like they're stuck on you. You're stuck on your healing. That's not, someone else's perception of you, someone else's perception towards you is not really your main focus at all. I feel like you do feel this person's energy, whether they've contacted you or not, or maybe again, if you guys go to school, they're in your close proximity, or maybe you, I'm not getting that you work together. Maybe in a tiny sense, there is the Page of Pentacles. It could be, but it's like, I don't, no, I wouldn't say you work with this person. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. But like they more want to work with you. There's like a future endeavor plans. It's like what they're thinking towards. Yeah, you're sort of stuck on your healing. You're not, I feel like cars in the driveway. You're there again, meditation or going within, looking within, again, inner thoughts, calming the storm, this sort of thing. Where this is concerned. Yeah, and this person sees you as, again, sort of like out there in the open, sort of doing your thing, getting love, recognition, being celebrated even by some people. This person even knows about some of the haters around you. One or two of them, a small demographic, but haters nonetheless. And it's like this person can see that clearly, and they feel like you're single and available. You have the Lovers reverse here, but it's not really going with that Two of Cups. It's not really in their perception. They're seeing you as like it's being revealed to them like, aha, this person is not with anyone. They're solo, single, having a good time. Everyone likes them. They seem to be, again, whatever you're doing, three-dimensional circumstances could look how they will. And for you, maybe it's like maybe you're just going through that season of trial and error. You're not really seeing many results, but the fact that you're like in the lab every day working on the project, it's like you're getting a lot of praise, or even if people aren't telling you, there's a lot of people that are like, yeah, like again, look at them go. Go collective, go. It's like the general consensus of the crowd. There are a few people in the crowd again that are talking that talk, but they're being they're being silenced. They're being booed. They're the ones being booed and being told to be quiet if they can't say anything nice. But this person sees you as kind of as again sort of available. Maybe there's a little bit of that. They feel like you being in that energy, there's no way that you could be focused on them in any way, shape, form possible. I see that that's not true. This person doesn't see that you regularly feel their energy and block it, or you've put up boundaries so high that again only you can see. You can feel this person's energy, but your energy toward, like, they can't see what your energy is doing. You can see the dance that their energy is doing. Something like that. They're on the opposite side of a very high wall. Your defenses. So if that, and then if, okay, well, I'm gonna give this, what's this Hierophant in reverse? Was that their perception? Are they, well, no, I don't feel like they're correct. So what is it between these two? Who is this person? Identify them, please. Well, definitely someone that is fond of you and wants to speak to you. They could say some things in their initial communication that are, let's say, quite shocking, but not shocking. It's more like you wouldn't expect it to come from this person in that way. Anissa. Solo dolo. I love it. Whoa, okay. This person wants something. This is someone who wants something long term with you, or they see themselves being able to be happy with you in the long term for sure. Oh. I can't do anything. Yeah, this is someone that sees something with you in the long term. Hold on. Page of Cups just... Oh, they feel like, okay. Like I said, they could have some communication coming towards you that's very like... This is like a for lack of a better analogy, this is like a baby dragon that can breathe way more fire than you'd expect it to be able to. It's like they're coming in with this thing, and it's like, ooh, wow, okay, whoa, okay, all right, all right, all right. But it's all about like the long-term success or happiness that can be cultivated between you and them. But it could come off to you as like not necessarily, well, yeah, love bombing, but I don't want to say completely. It's like there's again, you're not expecting this from this person, so it's sort of catching you off guard. They could seem like they're saying just about anything, and like you can tell that regardless of how they're speaking to you, again, you can see the undertones or the connotations that are really like, again, whatever this is underneath, I can see what it is. Whatever's happening on the surface, it's not. I can see that this person is nervous, or and it's like you don't want they. It's not like they're gonna lie, but they could end up feeling like they've said too much or gone overboard, or feeling like from their perspective, like, uh-oh, maybe I love bombed them. Okay, hold on, let's see. Is that how you're feeling? Confirmation. Yeah, no, they're coming and they're talking to you. Yeah, 9 of Cups, 8 of Cups in the reverse again. Here they are. They're already here. So trying to get clarity on whatever this is, right? Like they're stuck on you. They're stuck on you. They feel like this is a complicated emotional situation that they're trying to sort out between you and them. They're sort of stuck on that, right? That's what, and they're seeing that they're feeling like perception wise, you probably don't care. So it looks like they want to come in, and again, they're speaking fast, it's very fiery. They feel like maybe they said something like, it's like someone blurting out, like again, blurting out that they want to be long term with you when they didn't intend to say that, or making it obvious when that wasn't their initial intent. But again, here they are again saying that there's somebody here that they see as content. Again, you're aligning your own planets. You don't need any outward validation to tell you that you're doing good. Although it is around you. If you're not hearing it or feeling it, it does surround you. The validation is there. Again, it's somebody who even in the community is held in a high regard. I feel like everyone sees you in this 9 of Cups energy. You're very happy, even though you're probably single or you spend a lot of time by yourself. You seem very happy, emotionally regulated. Again, letting things happen the way they're gonna happen. Your planets are sort of aligned. You're not really, yeah, you seem like in alignment. And this person, again, they can't walk away from that. These qualities, I feel like they're very rare for this person to come across, because you have the 10, the 9, and 2 8s, all cups, all this person. So they're very emotional about you, even again about your like single status, or it. This person feels really good that you're like, if you're single and available, this Lover's in the reverse, 6 of Wands, the Moon reverse, Lover's in the reverse, and now 9 of Cups, 8 of Cups reverse. This person's very happy about this, you being single and available. Again, from their perception, you would know better than me your complete situation, but from this person's perception, it's like you, or maybe this is them even thinking, why aren't you coming towards me? It's like getting not fed up, but eventually coming towards you. They might not say to you, oh, why aren't you coming towards me? But this is someone like, okay, they might just say, fuck it, and just brick it towards you. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, look at this Judgment coming out on top of that. They can't get over you. They're seeing something about you, and there's something about, again, the way you're situated, emotionally regulated, happy with self. This person's been looking for somebody. It's almost like this person's been looking for this type of energy, this type of it's like everyone else can be seen and found in the same places doing the same things. It's like you're different. You're not out there. And then it's like I don't know, you glow, you stand out because of that. This person goes places, they don't see you and they don't see personality archetypes like you. People aren't happy really deep down. They're not satisfied. They need to be in the crowd. If you're not hearing the validation from the crowd, again, you're still like, you seem to still be just moving forward with what you're doing, whether people are cheering you on or not. It just so happens to be that people are cheering you on. You seem to be completely and totally, utterly self satisfied, like you don't need anyone or anything. And it's like that glow, this person is like, again, they've been searching for that energy in different people, and like it's like not seeing it at all. It's like being at sea and you don't see any boats, you don't see anything. It's just water all around you for miles and miles and miles and miles. You're in the middle of the ocean, but it's like you're a boat. It's like you're a whole frigate out there. Someone can see you like clearly, like there's something there moving in the water, like you're different. There's something unique about that thing, the way it navigates the environment. Again, it makes this person, it stirs this person's emotions to like the highest level. They're like, that's the person, that's the energy I've been looking for, that I can like take it all the way with. That's why they can't get out of the 8. It's only, yeah, this person's not confused or overwhelmed. They don't have that many options, and they've already made a firm decision. If they're out of the 7, there's no decisions left to make. There's nothing to choose from. There's no question about what's good for me or what's bad, or will I choose the wrong cup. You seem to have already been chosen. So yeah, they want to call judgment on this whole situation and sort of revive a situation with you, reconcile a situation with you. Again, take care of that energy that they can't seem to, that they're stuck on. They want to, again, get rid of that 8 of Cups in the reverse and just go straight to the 9, come straight towards you, it looks like. There's just this problem of maybe what the community might say. Don't get me wrong, they're happy. They see you and them. Yeah, something about what the community might say. Wow. Okay, there's definitely a big hater energy. There's somebody that they're worried about, or there's people in the community that they're worried about that will say things, that will hate on whatever this is. This person still sees you and them standing like loud and proud, let's say like in the middle of the room, or let's say the middle of the function, the picnic or whatever you want, and like not slinking away or hiding or trying to shrink or be smaller or different. This person sees like they're, you and them just being naturally yourselves together out in the open, but they see some distortion around that in the form of other people who feel like this is going nowhere, or this person is now going nowhere, or has thrown like they've thrown it all away by choosing you, and you're sort of this self-serving player that wears masks. You sort of don't have this person's best interests at heart. Again, these are all perceptions, but that's the energy this person's fighting against, where they feel like, or well, they're not fighting against it. They just, in, well, this is a high level of intuitive perception. This person's looking into the future and seeing that that could be a problem. But with the Page of Pentacles starting the entire spread, like I said, they would more communicate that with you, communicate that to you, and make a solid real world plan, like written down on paper, something real, not say written down on paper, but again, something that serious, where you guys would have like a plan to deal with this, or navigate it, or get around it, or just, again, deal with the problem, solve the problem. So I see this person planning ahead in real time in the physical world, but it looks like they want to bring you, what is that? What is that? What's that pentacle? What do you want to bring? Yeah, I feel like this person too, because it's just you and them. And then in their perception forward, in their third eye, they see, like they see you two traveling this path together. And they see you guys traveling this path together, but it's you and them, regardless of, again, the situation looks distorted, but as we know, the 4 of Wands, it's a very powerful energy. If it's in reverse and you're gonna take it in with like a more negative side, there is no real negative side, but if you're gonna make it like, okay, maybe this is the community rejecting all this like call to action that someone's performed to ensure that, again, they're experiencing some kind of happiness. If it's not that, the cards around it you'd have to read the cards around it to see if it's in that energy. Here, I'm not really seeing that. These are the only 2. Again, they feel like there's people in the community that could go against this in the future. Someone's like looking ahead. Again, third eye perception, intuitive perception of this other person, this Page of Pentacles, is pretty high. But but right now they seem to be dealing with a lot of physical things. It's not like they're, well, no, well, this person has a high degree of emotional awareness, control. Like they flow with their emotion. So yeah, I could see that definitely. This person can see like where things can go, like in the flow of things, where the rivers or the waters of life could flow to. Even if it's, again, it's fourth dimensional percent, it's not something, it's not a timeline that's manifested, but this person sees how, like, yeah, it could eventually be a thing. The pentacle that they have for you, I have a feeling it's already, I already know what it's going to tell me. They're bringing you the, is this a contrast between two people? They're bringing you the Empress and the, ooh. Yeah, they're bringing you the gossip. Like I said, and I like I said, I got that earlier. There's a person that wants to, I feel like it's more than one person that wants to tell you different things, but this person in particular wants to tell you about this group. And what, how I was getting it earlier was like you and them having a celebration, and I was like, what is this thing you're, because it came out very weird. I can't remember, it was Four of Cups, Three of Cups, Death Reverse, and something else. I can't remember exactly, but it was basically like, oh, the point of this, or like the, it's like if you're celebrating someone's birthday, and it's like, no, it's not someone's birthday. We're celebrating like what these people have been saying, and me telling you what these people have been saying, it's like cause for a party or a celebration. It's like so big, we should throw a revelry in here while we do, while I tell you these things. Like, it's, I don't know, someone wants to make like an event of telling you about these this, or okay, let's say for right now, there's one energy in particular, an Empress in the reverse. So again, someone who's very lazy, very envious of other things that people have, too busy focused on all the other gardens and not what's growing around them, which again would be not much or nothing. It's a very, again, worship me regardless of, because again, I'm the Empress, well, Empress in reverse, but again, I'm the Empress, worship me regardless of what I bring to the situation, the collective, the environment. That's not important. It's important is status here and keeping up appearances. Someone could have very low self-esteem hidden behind intelligence, be very, again, greedy, envious, low on resources, low on ideas, very closed off. This is a professional mask wearer, Emperor in the reverse, Empress in the reverse. Very good at masking their more lower vibrational qualities, but again, much like the, like not built to keep it up for long though. Something that would be noticeable, but definitely like a shapeshifter, someone who'd have to continuously like tell lies to cover lies, like do, once they got started on this path, they'd have to continue in order to maintain this persona, whereas they could just naturally be themselves and again be a radiant magnet for abundance and like great things in their life. But either way, yeah, this person wants to tell you about I feel like they were seeing you in this very high energy, almost like a wish or like a reward. Someone really wanted to connect to you. They feel like you have some like you have a connection to, I don't know, like this would be like the universe, or like this person can very much see that you're different. Like I said, you carry that energy that they've been searching for. This person thinks you're like spiritually connected to, like, I don't know, your hopes, your dreams, your ambitions. Like this person believes you see your North Star clearly. Like you're not confused about like where you're going. And it's like there's some people who didn't like that, or something about, like, I don't know if you used to say things, you like, oh, one day I'm gonna be, just as an example, like one day I'm gonna be an astronaut, and it's like, oh, did you hear what they said? They said they're gonna be an astronaut. But it's like now you're like fueling space shuttles and doing training in the pool, right? But it's like this formed a whole like a whole clique around this person of like trying to tear you down, or not tear you down, because it's not really tearing you down, it's just like trying to make fun of you. It really looks like if you said you were going to do, it's like, oh, do you hear them, they said they want to do this, oh, do you hear that, they want to do that. And it's like, I don't know, this is like too much. It's like we have like our friendship, our whole, it's just everything is built off that. Without that, we don't. And see, like I said before, without that, here's that 3 of Cups, 4 of Cups. Like without that, we don't really get along, or there's no reason for us to be together. We're not celebrating like our successes together. The success is that like, oh, I the success is I agreed that what you like, the way you want to make fun of that person is I agree with it. Like that's the success. There's not like, we're not doing anything. We're not getting anything done here. The situation could have became overwhelming, or somebody could have noticed it and became overwhelmed with this situation. More than likely, this Page of Pentacles, and again, it could have made a sound decision. They could have chosen the Star, and not whatever. Again, whatever this is, making fun of somebody. Yeah, it's like their favorite thing to do was to try to make fun of you. But I feel like this is a backfire. So that's what the Pentacle is. Somebody wants to tell you, yeah, hey, these people, these jealous bums, these nobodies get together and like talk about you all the time. And it's like their favorite thing to do. It's like how they bond, but like they ain't got nothing else going on. They're not celebrating, again, they're not celebrating like-minded successes. This is like celebrating being a hater. So that's what the Pentacle is. They want you to let your guard down so they can tell you this. This is a bonding moment. I see what you're trying to do here. How involved were you with this gossip, friend? Oh, it doesn't matter because they have plans to tell you that they also partook in this to a certain degree, but not to the degree of these people. I feel like this person called it out. Like I said, this person, it got to, like, it may have been funny at first, like, oh yeah, they want to be an astronaut. But then it's like everything this person says, like, oh, I want to have a sandwich for lunch today instead of tacos. And it's like, do you hear that? They want to have a sandwich. Like a person could have been like, what the hell? Like, you guys just hating on everything this person does? Like, what's wrong with you? Could have been something like that. But they're saying High Priestess in the reverse, like they may have not like known better or been confused, or again, just maybe even just mob mentality, crowd mentality. Maybe someone just went along with it. Like I said, they may have thought the first few were, okay, that's funny. But like I said, these people are like literally, like in their spare time, like come to my house, we'll hang out later and we'll talk about like this thing. And it's like, huh? You know, I have a real life, right? I have time to sit around like literally throwing a party and talking about the things someone said they wanted to do and how funny it is or how weird it is or whatever. High Priestess in the reverse. So yeah, it's like they were involved, but I feel like they're gonna be on. They want to come clean and be honest about like anything. And I feel like again, they're gonna tell you that it went too far. Let me just make sure. Yeah, and like I said, they want to tell you about not only that, yeah, they may have been in on the joke at first. It didn't go too far with them, but again, they want to tell you about some type of envious, jealous person, again, that overlooks. They didn't have a full view of who you were. They were judging you. They were overlooking certain details about you, certain real world details. Could have even been physical attributes, someone trying to say you were less attractive or something. Yeah, less attractive, or you didn't dress as nicely, or you didn't live like a certain lifestyle, you weren't as materially accomplished financially. Someone could have even made fun of like the way your body looks or something, anything. They could have tried to say things about you. This person wants to tell you all of that though. I'm not going to pull it out here. Again, Lovers in the reverse tried to pop out again with saying, whoever these people are, them in this Page of Pentacles are no longer allies, or they're no longer together. They no longer consort with these types. And just because I gave everyone else 3, I'll give you one more. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Why not? Oh my gosh, just other people. Yeah, okay. Ace of Wands. Yeah, whatever it is between these people, it's over. Fall from Grace. Shattered to 1,000 pieces. Again, there's no passion here. There's no energy. I'm not gonna randomly pop up on you and be like, you know what, let's let bygones be bygones. It's like, no, there's just bygones. I don't know, how does that work? Bygones be bygones. No, we're not letting bygones be bygones. There's just bygones, or whatever bygones are. Yeah, there's just problems, right? Ace of Wands in the reverse. We're not taking that off the table. Again, this page. So they want to come towards you. Do I want to go jammy deck on top of this one? No, I'll save this one for after, and we will go. Let's go with this. We haven't done Tattoo Tarot in a while. How are you guys doing so far? Let bygones be gone. Cover the video. No actions are funny looking mindset. Oh, okay, so it's hitting. Go jammy. I love it. Okay, yeah, someone wants to. Yeah, I'm not gonna take that, but someone wants to reconcile with you. Someone wants to, again, they feel like something went too far. It could be this story. Someone feel like something went too far. However this goes, you've blitzed the battlefield though. These people, if they went against you, you've hurt them somehow with your. There's an ethereal side to this. You were definitely not in the room with them or whatever. It could have been things that you said, or things that were said against you that could even just turned out to be true. Like, again, there were swords that were thrown, and like this went too far. So maybe some things, again, they just weren't true, or either way, they're in this energy of defeat or feeling disgraced now. It makes sense. Empress in the reverse for the whole Three of Cups crew. Yeah, it's like, did you hear about what the star said? And someone got fed up. It's like, I don't want to hear this no more. But these other three were still on it. But I feel like all of them, yeah, they're being put in this energy of disgrace. And now somebody feels like it went too far. They want to like plead their case and be like, oh, look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take it there. Or, okay, but what are your, because there's something here. What are you hiding? This person's very sad. This Page of Pentacles is very, very sad at this time. Why? I'm gonna need more than that. They're saying, you know, Queen of Cups. She's saying, oh, don't tell me. But you said they were single and available. Oh, okay. They feel like they're feeling like sad because they feel like their chances may be ruined with you. Again, here's a 10 of Pentacles. They see literally like things could go the distance with you. This is like go long, but then boom, you pop out, you're wide open. It's like, this is a touchdown for sure. This is points on the board for sure. A lot of points. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune reverse. So Queen of Cups reverse, Queen of Wands reverse, 10 of Pentacles reverse, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords reverse, Wheel of Fortune reverse. Yeah, this person's definitely like, that feels like they missed a chance, but they need to make this right. Time may be running out. They need to make something right here. This is not the way that they want things to end, or like every day this is like worse and worse and worse karma that I'm incurring. Like, you know, to let this whole situation go by, and like 10 years from now, this person will have a lot of regret about not taking action here, or saying something, speaking up, preventing this ending between you and them. They're very sad. They feel like someone else here that didn't I mention there was like a, did I use the word again, somebody that's, they know what they are, and they know they're using their more seductive qualities to, again, wreak havoc on the environment for their own, it could just be for kicks. Who knows? They're getting a thrill out of being like in this energy all the time. Out here firing up everything, everything. Can't never get a moment's peace with this person. They're always planning, plotting, wanting, like, let's party, let's make a move, let's do this, let's. But there's but there's a huge separation between them and that person, as I can see that they definitely gave this person like a rough time, which was quite overwhelming. They cut this person off in a quite overwhelming fashion. They said some things to this person, like bear down on them with their speech. Like they put them at sword's length and spoke down to this person, and they were, again, quite shocked, quite overwhelmed, didn't really know what to say, didn't know how to feel. Very, this is like you know, when you get startled and you get that burst of adrenaline, like someone, again, when they were being spoken to, like again, their blood pressure went up, they got that, yeah, that startled feeling. Someone was a little bit shook right here when they got cut off by this person. Page of Pentacles transformed to Queen of Swords. Around this person in that energy, yeah, and then they quickly rush to stop this Ten of Swords, or it seems like that's their next course of action, is to quickly rush to stop this Ten of Swords. Actually, well, how can that be? No, they want to stop that. They don't want this ending to happen, but currently they don't know what to do. They're feeling lost, confused. Again, they want to come in and say something. They see everything with you. They want to come in and say something, but they don't know how to say it without, like, potentially, again, pissing you off or annoying you, bothering you, potentially being called out as some type of a liar, or what are you even doing here? What are you doing here? Why are you calling me? Why are you messaging me type energy? No, we're not just running into each other at this place. Have you been following me? Again, they don't want to be called out. Not that they're following you, but again, you you don't trust this person. This person's desperate. Look at that. There you are again. As soon as this person is desperate. Ace of Cups. There you are again. Nine. No. No. They want you to surrender. They want to come in and I don't know if they want to cry, but they want to appeal to your better senses. But they feel like you will look at that as like bratty behavior. This is like begging. That's what I'm saying. This is like, please let your walls down and take this Ace of Cups. Please let your walls down and take this Ace of Cups. This is like, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, someone is a melted pile of goo on the floor. I don't know if I want to take all of these. Oh, it wasn't that much. They don't want to have to accept the fact that what's about to be potentially revealed, what's being hidden from them purposely by you, is that you've walked away from whatever this is already. Yeah, you have a complete, total, other vision for your future, and where you see this person, like, I don't know who this person is, that, like, they're upset about, they feel like this person got in between you guys or ruined things. It's like, I don't know if that person tried to copy you or mimic what you were doing, or again, like, you have the clear vision here for what's about to happen next, or what's supposed to happen, or what we're supposed to all be doing here. What we all gathered here today for, what we're here for, the proceedings. You seem to know what's going on, and you seem to not care. Or again, this person's perception is that you absolutely, positively, 100% do not care. You've turned your back on this. Like, that's their fear. But I feel like, again, that's what's hidden. That is what's hidden behind the curtain. Worst fear confirmed. That what they're gonna find out is, like, this is like, they should already they should already get it or understand, but it's like they need you to tell them, and it's like, yeah, you have no problem telling them. You have no problem being like, you're out of my life, and you don't know whether to laugh or cry. You don't know whether to live or die, and it cuts like a knife. You're out of my life. Could be that energy. Could be that energy. Again, hidden right behind the curtain. The lantern. Again, when they come into the room and hit the light switch, that could be what they see. Say, no, no, my love. They're already gone. Well, where's Collective? Oh, Collective left 20 minutes ago. They way down the road by now. All right, I guess so. All right, we're gonna. Ooh, well, we got one more deck. Technically, we could. Is there anything else we need to know about this situation? Anything else we need to know about this situation? I'm gonna build on top of this, and oof, they're miserable, sad. Like I said, someone could be crying or could have cried. They're holding on to that Two of Cups, though. They're holding on to the, maybe it could still be you and them. Take me back. Take me back. Wow, I know, we don't even have to keep going. Take me back. No, I've already walked away, like I told you. You just came out. That was how the last spread just ended. Again, you're walking away from this Two of Cups that may be hidden right behind the curtain. Someone's like sad about it. They're like, take me back. And it's like, no, Collective left 20 minutes ago. Like this may be still, again, this is the main reality. This is the new cycle. It hasn't closed yet. Collective gone. It may be like, I don't know when they see you again, maybe the cycle's closed. Maybe that's a year from now, maybe 8 months, maybe 5 months, maybe 5 years. Again, they may be in this cycle of you not existing on their timeline. This may be it. That's it. That's it. You may have to accept, someone may be accepting this now, or again, they're going to have to come to grips with it. And they can see you out there in the world, again, with that vision, doing the thing. Whatever it is you do now, you're leagues ahead of them. You're miles away. And they can't do anything about it. They just got to watch you now. And pretend like that's not what's going on, because that's obviously that's not viral, right? Nobody knows. It's not like the information that's readily accessible to the environment community, the general population at large. No, if they're watching you, this is all in secrecy, and it's an ongoing thing. It's not over. This is part of the unfinished business, is now is to watch you and what you're gonna do next, or how it's all gonna work out for you. You seem to be in this big fiery energy. You're getting, you're soloing the battlefield out here. You're getting shit done. This person feels devastated. They feel like they seriously dropped the ball. This person's like feels excommunicated from their religion. They don't have any direction right now. And it's like at every turn, everything they can think of, like, okay, maybe I can say this, maybe I can try this. It's like it all, in their mind, it all leads to it keeps leading back to the Eight of Cups. Like, sorry, this person has already left, or Collective has left the chat. Like, it doesn't matter how you feel now or what you want to say or what you were thinking. It's like, you can't reach this person. All right, let's build on top of this. We're going to leave this person completely and utterly on the bottom floor. So we're going to see what else is going on in your energy. It was a bit of a tragic tale. A little bit sad. Not for you. I feel like you're making the right decisions here. You defended yourself vehemently. You let them know what it was from what it wasn't, what it is from what it isn't, and you went on with your business. Things are going well for you. Again, they will go well for you. You've got the vision, you've got the plan. You just got to keep following what you're doing. Whatever you're doing now, you're made for that. You're tailor-made for it. It can't hurt you, no matter how painful the process might seem. It's all necessary. You're headed somewhere. You're still in the upright. You are not in distorted energy. Three-dimensional circumstances can look, feel how they want to. You're headed somewhere. This person's just devastated. And again, you put up your boundaries, you're standing firm on that, you're leaving your walls up and walking away from the walls. Again, they got to cross that mountain first before they could even get into the vicinity of where you walked away from. Like, you're not there at all. I can't say I don't respect it. You're satisfied, you're in the 9 of Cups. Again, your planets are aligned, you're taking care of self, self-love, self-care, you're putting the energy back on you, it's showing, you're glowing, it's working. Again, this person's just miserable. They entertained some foolishness. They got out of it, but yeah, they want to tell you about it. They feel like that's their golden ticket. Their way back in is to tell you about the betrayers and paint themselves as a non-betrayer or someone who, again, it went too far for them. They wanted out of it, but it could be too late for this. Or I'm not saying you'll never see this person again, but there's an open cycle of like, you're busy. Like the next cycle, it ends when you attain your success. It's not about this person or what they want or how they feel or what they're coming with or whatever. They're in a cycle of you doing what you want. You're main character, head of the timeline. So in where this person is controlled, sorry, or maybe they're being controlled by that. Let's not take it off the table. But where this person is concerned, they're gonna have to, the cycle that they're also in with you, they're gonna have to wait till you're done doing what you're doing. Again, when the universe says that, then the universe might make you guys meet one day out of the blue or something like that. But until then, there's no contact for this person. There's no portal. There's no way for them to quantum leap to whatever timeline you're on. They got to stay down wherever they're at and just watch you again through that Snow White's mirror, mirror, mirror on the wall. That's all they can do. For now. All right, so let's forget about them for now. What else is going on? Oof. So there's quarrels or fighting or people have been, it's like a situation that took place that made people act out of character. An external force that caused some type of quarrel or conflict. Excuse me. Surrounding another person here. It's not doing so well. Again, all these envious haters. People with no plans for themselves. Living in fear. Again, envying, overlooking the fine print, not self-focused, focused on what everyone else is doing and what everything else that's going on around them, and then wondering why they don't have the Midas touch, why nothing ever grows for them. Nothing ever happens. Oh, okay, we're getting a bunch of people like this too. They could all be fighting each other. Let's keep going. Let's see. Let's get a few cards and then I'll tell you what I see. Oh boy. Okay, no. Here we go. What are you doing to people? Then why they even get you started? I think people underestimate you, let's say from a spiritual standpoint, but again, they don't understand the power of your higher self, let's say. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. There's a, ooh. Okay, this is something else. This is a spiritual battle to which you're wrecking the place. Okay, Harry Potter. No, this is not even Harry Potter. This is, you remember in, I think it's Order of the Phoenix, you remember when Dumbledore fought Voldemort in the Ministry of Magic? And all the crazy ish they were doing, breathing the fire, and then Dumbledore made the water, and like, it was so effortless for him to, you see what I'm saying? It's like that. It's like the big baddies come out and they're all doing their hocus-pocusum, and you're just like transmuting everything they do. You're wrecking them. Everyone, it's like you're standing in the middle of the room. They're all coming at you. You're in the upright. Again, you're waving your wand. You're taking your action. Again, you're divinely guided. You see this for what it is, and you're making the appropriate. This is like not moving too quickly, waiting for the right moment. Like, no, not yet. Now, like type of thing, like knowing what comes next or the right, correct moment when to use your wand. And look at this. Everybody is wrecked. You're like standing in the middle of them, and you're casting this Chaos Five of Swords, this Chaos Five of Swords warfare, and it's pushing everyone into distortion. You're like wrecking. Again, they're being blown back, flipped upside down, and thrown against the wall. But they're doing this to each other. You're not actually here. you're whatever you've caused, put them all in this energy. So I don't know. You've thrown you've thrown this wave. You've committed to this action. You're calling things in like nonstop, and it's creating like a rebound effect or return to sender. These people are being jacked all up against the wall, and it's like you're just like I don't want to say you're laughing at them, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know who came for you or but whatever actions you're taking now, again, this you're the universe's child here. Whatever you have every tool, every ability, everything in the box. It's like whatever you're doing with that, whatever you're creating, you're already the king of wands. So like I said, it's wands on wands on wands here. It's something about like you're taking action or preparing to. You're already calm and you're already calm and in like a gracious place internally. So it's very easy for you to make these things like happen. Whatever you're pulling in from beyond the curtain to manifest in your three-dimensional reality. It could be things you're even saying. It could be again you getting this could be material possessions that you're manifesting one after another. And again, it's like people are trying to keep up with you and they can't, and it's making them look. It could be any type of success that you're manifesting for yourself right now that you're calling into fruition. It's like these people are totally incapable of manifesting any type of success, and it's like making them fight amongst each other. I said you're the outside force that's causing this Five of Swords. Again, if you know originally the Five of Swords is, again, the giant comes to the beach where the pirates live and he forces them to fight against each other. He's like, if you don't fight each other for my entertainment, enjoyment, whatever, I'll just kill all three of you. And then they end up fighting and one person like goes all out and basically is wrecking one of the pirates is wrecking his friends, and the other guy, one guy is like he can't believe what's happening, and the other guy is like he's frozen in place, like he wants to run or fight. He's trapped in fight, flight, or fright mode, and one guy is totally like demoralized. He can't even believe what's happening, and one guy is taking advantage of the situation and like, well, if we're all gonna get killed, forget about that, and he's going viciously at. But again, it's an external force where these three people would naturally be friends. Oh, it's crazy! I just realized we have three people here. Yeah, they would naturally be friends, but again, with this giant coming down here and again, putting something into the environment where it's like, okay, this is bigger than all of you. You have to abide by it. If you don't, it threatens to destroy everything. And it's like now they're fighting each other. You're causing utter chaos for these people. So we're going to take a little look at that. Why would you feel you even need to do this, great magician? You are going buck wild on them. Why would you feel you need to do this? Oh, they thought, oh, this is a return to sender. So they tried to create upheavals around you and your situation in your life. Somebody thought you were sweet or the one to play with. Now you may have had any number of structures in your life. You could have had like a stable home life, family, a good career, like hobbies, any amount of towers that you built up in your life, and these three people went about trying to tear them down, try maybe again affect your family life, affect your career life, affect your downtime, maybe even your sanity, whatever it is. They tried to create disturbances and distortions. They took repeated action towards you, believing again in the future they could like the longer they could keep this up, at some point maybe they would defeat you. It's someone's plan. Someone thought they could see all the way to the end of whatever this is. They didn't truly have the vision on how to defeat you, but it's like if we just attack this person over and over, they must be defeatable. But that wasn't the case. It seems to have, and with this tower in the reverse, I see how they tried to like immediately definitely put this energy on you. But I see how with this magician in the upright, you immediately definitely flip the script. And so now they're trying to run from a tower, or they're immediately facing a tower now. This is their immediate reality. Again, 10 of Cups reverse tried to pop out right there. Page of Swords in reverse too. There could be some gossip about all of this. People could be talking, rumors. Something about you being very creative, caring, cared for, admired, loved, cherished in the environment. This is almost like No, it can't be true. It's like, well, your reputation didn't suffer one bit. People seem to see you. People see you how they've always seen you: courageous, intelligent, not afraid to again speak from the heart. And something here about like divine timing, or not being afraid of like long journeys, solo journeys, being able to see things through to the end. Like when you say you care about something, you actually care about it. You're not the type of person to just say you care today and give up tomorrow or in a month or 5 months or whatever. You see things through to the end, win or lose, however it's going to turn out. It's more about the process or the journey for you than necessarily all the accolades and the rewards. There's a lot of things that happen along the way, a lot of learning experience, a lot of rewards to be garnered along the way that you recognize. Or it's not maybe the final reward. While it's good, don't get like it's like don't get me wrong, but you're not just focused on like the main treasure. There are other things to be like is let's stop and smell these roses type of thing. You see, like there are beautiful roses on this path. It's not just the treasure. Like there are other things like you seem to see and know those things. People know that about you. Attention to detail, to the more silver linings or the more beautiful or touching side or poetic side of life, is sort of how you're still like that to people. I feel like people know that you're body slamming these people too. They don't care. Again, they feel like people see you as this. This is almost like, again, why did you go down there and get them started? This is a good person. It's like thinking a nice person can't fight, starting with them, and then they wreck you, and then it's like, oh, I want to press charges. It's like, but why? But they never were fighting anybody. No one even knew they could fight. Why would you bring it there with them? Just so happens this person got hands too, and feet, and maybe some forehead, I don't know. uh so this is like an unshakable, you're like statuesque in people's mind here. And people know about these things that were people tried to do to you. Okay, that was almost a pop out High Priestess. I'm not gonna count her in here just yet. Okay, so whatever this is, it's already happened. I could take that. It's the same thing. Again, this has already happened. You've moved past this. Whatever energy you're in now, heading towards the future, like you're in alignment. You're on. If this is not your highest timeline that you're already on, again, you're right there. You're on like the one right before it. I wouldn't even say the one right before it. 10 is again threshold. You're passing through the door. Like all this is over, and you're passing through the threshold of your highest timeline. Again, three-dimensional circumstances will look how they want to look, and nothing's going to come without, again, first of all, hard work. And then once you have something, it's not about getting the thing. It's about how long you can maintain it. I play video games online sometimes. On my account in this new game that I'm playing, I'm like super rich. My friend was like, he was saying something, you should just spend the money on that in the game because you have it. And I'm like, no, see, I'm trying to stay rich. So no, that's not my aim. My aim is not to get all these resources for one thing and then blow it. It's like, no, now we've got all these resources. We got to make it last and continue to multiply it. So I feel like you're in like that sort of energy. It's like, this is no fool's game for you. And that highest timeline, like we said, ain't going to manifest itself. I feel like, again, King of Wands, you see the vision. You have all the tools. You have everything you need at this time. Which is somehow proven by the way you've dealt with these people. Clearly, you're ready. But yeah, the world, I feel like this is over. And like I said, people know this is already gone. This has been talked about in group chats. This has been talked about online. This has been text messaged, even in phone calls. This is, again, a shot heard around the world. Whatever this is, these people are in defeat. Tower successfully returned to sender. And there's one person that even thinks that like it's not over, and like they maybe have a chance to sneak up on you or get you, but this person is dealing with so much. There's a damn tornado in this person's living room right now. Okay, this person is dealing with so much. They don't have they don't have time for that. They don't have time for that. There's someone who feels like, and again, they don't really know where you are or like how to reach you, or this is the person that's feeling the most powerless, that has like the least foresight in the situation, the complete lack of vision towards how you could even be taken down rested with this person. Like all the planning rested with this person, and it turned out to be a terrible plan. And now they don't want to take accountability for it too. They want to blame the group or some other aspect. But again, they're facing so much chaos right now, and collateral damage for the actions that they've taken, the things that they've said. Again, putting together this plan, like they're being wrecked, and they're the only ones who they're the only one who like even has a modicum of a chance, a 0.0000000000016 chance of even, let's say, if there was a possibility for someone to get some get back, or like come face to face with you and like speak their piece, even, let's say. Yeah, and there's like the chances of that are like it's slim to none, and then slim to none of that, and then slim to none of that, and then its cousin, slimmer to none, is like this person's chances. Yeah. Okay, let's expand on that world energy. You tried to come out again as the magician. So these people could be living in some type of a barren, dry wasteland, post-apocalyptic wasteland, Terminator landscape. Not the cool Terminator 2 where they're in that city, they're riding around on those scooters and scamming ATMs. Mind you, post-apocalyptic world. Yeah, maybe these people do scams, or they're being reduced to scamming, stealing, lying, cheating now. Again, Ace of Pentacles reverse. There's nothing coming in here that's like physical that you can use to garner resources, or any resources that you can use in the physical world to, again, do anything with. These people have nothing coming in. This could be like, again, after the war, the earth was so barren, like the humans retreated underground. Like, these could be like subterranean. People could be hiding, going into hermit mode, like not wanting to be seen and show themselves in the environment. Again, there's nothing out there for them. They can't present any opportunities, and don't have any opportunities being presented to them at this time due to the backfire. Whatever you've done to them, again, 3v1 in the hallway, you soloed the whole squad. Everyone needs a res right now, a rev, a defib, a heal, a bandage to be patched up, a repaired shield, perhaps. I'm speaking in video game terms. Again, you went 3v1 and you clotheslined everyone, and now everyone, again, they all need help. Everyone needs help. And there's nothing going on. Everyone's got to hide now. And you did this, again, by standing boldly and taking action directly in the center of the stage, the room, the community, again, and there was nothing that anyone could stop you. Outshine these people, outperform them, outthought them. Everything people trying to, again, put you in a certain emotional state, depression, manic depression, whatever, it didn't work. Like, you were emotionally balanced. You conquered everything that they tried to throw at you, and completely balled it up and completely sent it back, and it exploded in their faces. Oh, there you are again. You see what I'm saying? You were here before as, like I said, people seeing you as the Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles. They can't get it out of their mind that, again, you're just a good person that has good ideas, that wants to help people, solve problems, build things. Again, you have a very creative and artistic mind. You care about the things that are created and that are artsy. Again, you love life. You care about people. You breathe the air. You can feel it in your lungs. You're like, okay, let's be positive. Like, people see that about you and they like it. And here you are. Like I said, the cycle ends, and like I said, return to sender, that tower. Here you are serving them, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, creatively, artistically, you know, in a way that everyone, again, that doesn't change who you are. Like I said, this magician, you were the only one that remained upright in this, and you completely tap dance around the situation, handled it like a straight up G. And like I said, balled it up and sent it straight back, and it exploded in their faces. And here is you. Here is the very nice, cordial, polite version of you serving someone, again, a post-apocalyptic desert future that they're going to have to live in. Well done. 2 aces. Well done. Well done. Can we just take a minute? That channel was hitting me like boom, 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 lightning bolts, yo. I'm hot right now. Like, well fucking done. Like I said, they come in the room, they see you, the lights go out, and there's like the lights go on, everybody's upside down, and you're just like, Yo, do you? This is how you be a spiritual warrior. This is how you do spiritual warfare. Again, nothing physical, ethereal. You're the Knight of Cups. Your physicality in this is again knowing that you're helpful. You show up for people. It's not weaponized. It's not like fists or again, it's not weaponized in the slightest. It's you doing good things. You being seen for the true, upstanding, beautiful character that you are. Again, people can see that you're divinely guided, created, watched over. Again, you've got the power. These other ones, not so much. So yeah, I'm just again. He's, I'm gonna curse a little bit right here. No, I don't have to. I don't have to. You smack fire out of all three of them. Again, slap they mouth dry and they damn eardrum deaf. I'm gonna say that again. Slap they mouth dry and they damn eardrum deaf. These three have problems. All right, let's just keep going. I mean, okay, so what what now? What now, Hulk Hogan? Honorable. We on go, we on go, we on go, we on go. Yeah, you wrecked them right here. Again, I'm liking this. So what now? Ooh, what? Yo, you're what? What did they do to you? You're like, I'm just getting started. You're like, Natty, you ain't seen nothing yet. OMG, you're wow, okay. Ooh, you're not playing. What did they do? What did they do? You're saying you're saying if you thought that first torpedo show was something, if you thought that first torpedo show was something, watch this. That's what you're saying. You're like, oh, that was just the beginning. Oh, trapping them in that desert, that post-apocalyptic desert reality was just the beginning. That was just the beginning of my niceties and my politeness. Jeez. Jeez. Your energy's not playing here. So you're going 8 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 5 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune reverse, 4 of Swords reverse. Again, you're about to turn up the freaking heat on. Oh, you thought that was bad karma? Oh, no. I'm the one controlling the thermostat on that Wheel of Fortune. You're about to spin these people. Oof, 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 oof. I don't know what you have coming in really fast, really rapid. Again, you're taking a lot of action. You're making a lot of things happen. You have a lot of things that are coming back to you from the universe that you sent out. You have a lot of, again, these bolts are already either hitting you or again, because it's not all going to land at once. It's going to be like one here, then one there, one later on. Like they're all coming in at different velocities, but the distance between you and them is like different for each one. Some closer, some further. But again, these actions are getting ready. These things are getting ready to come in for you. And again, it's going to be more knocking them off their victory high horses, or again, whatever exalted position they felt that they were in. You're like, oh no, there's only 6 positions, Natty, and I've got 8 bolts here. I'm ready. So, and then again, like I said, whatever this is with them, it seems to be making them fight more. And then that's key to this 5. And then you never want to see 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands. Trust me, these people are not having a time. Not only did they lose to you, now they're fighting each other. And again, you know, in a fight, there's only one winner. So 2 people here are about to lose again. So it's not bad. And you're saying, yeah, I'm about to like overdo this on them. It's about to go overboard. This Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. It's like, no, I've had a plan in place for a long time for this. Or again, these swords are gonna go off without you having to do much. This is like tripwire or something like that. Like they've gone too far and they've already activated whatever trap this is. Again, you're already in that post-apocalyptic reality, and yeah, they can't again, they won't be able to escape your bolts, your swords, something you're gonna say, or again, something that you already planned out meticulously. Like you've overdone this plan. Again, I'm making a list, I'm checking it twice, and you definitely know who's been naughty and who's been nice. There are no errors here. There's someone that thinks they're on the horse. It's like they're not even on the horse. They're like, the horse is riding and they're already hurt. So they're like hanging off the side and it's like not enough for you. You want to see them knocked off the horse. Like you're not getting away. You're not winning. No one's going to think you're cool. No one's going to cheer for you. It's lights out. That's what you're saying. You're like, this next battle between us is going to bring on, again, I'm going to turn up the heat so high on that bad karma. Like you're going to wish. You're gonna wish. Like that's what your energy is saying. I'm sorry, that's what your energy is saying. You're like, I've got something special to let off on them. Again, you're gonna say something based on a plan that you have in place, and it's like, and it's not all happening at once. It's like over and over, and then another one, and then another one, and then okay, let them chill for 2 days, and then two more, and then another, like until I'm like again, like we said, like with the Event Horizon, until I'm satisfied. I plan to fire tactical nukes at your ship until I'm satisfied she's vaporized, is what you're saying. So yeah, this is 3 people. Okay, Ultimate Warrior. Male or female, no gender is here, but I'm just saying, you're in this like not taking names. This is like enough is enough. And I said you tried to come out again. Woo! What did I say? Didn't I say the magician is dealing this 5 of swords? Happily. The happiest card in the freaking deck. Is that? Yeah, I'm reading that right. Like I said, people know you as this, and you're giving them this again in this Knight of Cups energy. It's not changing you. You're not mean, or again, this is like strangling them with a silk scarf. You're being very nice about all of this. Nobody can even deny that. People, it's like people are expecting this from you in this way. Like that you would slap someone with a silk glove and it would hurt a lot. So yeah, like I said, there's a magician here. Like I said, and I said that before. I was like, oh, you tried to pop out it, but I didn't want, I felt like that would be cheating, just like stopping the shuffle and like pulling you out because I saw you there. But yeah, there you are again. Like I said, I'm not making, this is, again, jammy deck. This is why we use a jammy deck. There's no need to clarify this. If you want to say something, you're like, no, yeah, you're saying, refer to the beginning of this spread again. Read it over again, Super Natty, if you need to. That's all that's happening. The magician has raised the 5 of swords and everything I told you again. And it seems like I said, this is what's the happiest thing that you could do right now. You're good. You're tap dancing on this, like whatever. You don't feel bad at all. Let me see here. Somebody. Okay, I don't know if this is a future energy. Let's see what happens right there. Or this could be you. Oof. Like, I know your secrets. I know the truth of what's behind your mask. Either that or someone is really impressed and they want to give you something for this. But it's... Okay, hold on. Let me see. What do you want, Knight of Pentacles? And that was... someone in their mind... Ooh, wait. The Moon, 10 of Swords. Oh, wait. Yeah, there's somebody that was... Is this the same? I'm not sure about that. Because someone here is like, okay. Because here comes again, somebody wanting to tell you about the secrets that's... Like someone's wearing a mask, someone's lying, someone's doing a dance. Someone's doing a dance on the stage, but it's a distraction from what's really going on. They're afraid. Someone sees them for who they are. They're angry. They're angry, rebellious, sort of Zegajueli, frustrated. This is a very argumentative, very flighty. This is an argumentative, very flighty energy. Lots of anger, or like praise stifled, being held back. I can't express my anger, so I'm angry-er. There's something that's bringing on their end. They don't want anyone to know about it. It's like somebody revealing this Knight. Someone wants to reveal something about this Knight of Wands in the reverse, and then that's it for them. It's lights out. Someone that's coming towards you. Very slowly. Tell me more. Very slowly. So you're wrecking all these opponents, and then someone's coming very slowly towards you. Someone wants to tell you the truth. I don't think for sure we escaped that first storyline. This could just be deeper. I have to be honest with you. I feel like that person is still here. I feel like they're saying the same thing. It's like this is all a part of their this is all a part of their plan somehow too. Is to tell you this, they want to sacrifice this person in order to hopefully get back in your good graces. They know some information about somebody here. They might not be the same person. But in essence, like I said, there's like a huge, like I said, there could be a lot of people that want to tell you about a lot of different scenarios. It's all about groups that went against you, and there always seems to be one person who doesn't go against the group. It seems like this is a reoccurring theme for you over the last few cycles. That could be any amount of years for you guys. You'd have to put the energy where it fits. But it seems like that, like yeah, because this person too, it's like, okay, you destroy this group, and then this person now, it's like now that they can see that you've done that, they want to come in and tell you about all the intricate things that you don't know about that were going on. And like they want to tell you about a person in particular who's like trapped now, living in fear. This person could be in jail or going to jail, or they could just be in spiritual jail. With all the frustration though, they could actually be locked up. This could be someone who's like frustrated because they can't get out of jail right now. And then they know that like now again, this person's they have no control over this other person. They can't see what they're doing, and they're in fear that this person, while out of their sight, will come towards you. And whatever they tell you will be the end of this person. The Moon, Ten of Swords. There's a great deal of fear around that, around the unknowing about what's gonna happen. Someone, that's what I mean. Someone could actually be in jail here because with the Moon, it's like they can't see. And then they're anticipating this end. Like, oh man, this could happen any minute now. Like, but they're not saying anything outwardly. They're just like panicking inside. They're angry, frustrated, panicking. And again, they want to get out or they want to move quickly, but they can't. And whatever environment they're in, they're not really built for whatever this is. They're not like as tough as they think. Or again, if this is a desert, they're not like a salamander. They're not built to be out here too long. It's going to quickly stand out or be revealed that, hey, this person's not supposed to be here. They're not one of us. Again, they don't want to get, there's someone who's afraid of wherever they are, the environment that they're in. Or this is all going on in their mind, which is worse. Someone's in the house and they're totally freaked out and they don't know what to do. They can't move. They don't want to go outside. They don't want to call anyone. They could be in hiding, waiting to see like what happens, knowing that they've already completely lost control of someone. But okay, that person that they feel they lost control of wants to come towards you. And here it is again. Somebody, it's like they know that you and them are no bueno. We know there's no comunicado here. But they're like, they want to say all these things to you to try to put you in this two, or they want to talk about this Two of Cups energy. Like, oh, now that those people are out the way, we go together real bad, right? And it's like looking back, like, oh, well, I hope they don't mention this part where, again, we're not actually allies. We're not actually friends here. But they're like just walking up and saying, like, so it's me and you now, right? And it's like, bro, I don't even like you. I never liked you. Just because I'm done with them, like that don't mean that I'm leaving with you. Be like something like this. Like they know they're looking right at, and they know that that's like going against like what would be normal. You like they're saying this thing, but for you to accept, like it wouldn't be normal, but they're saying it anyway. They're saying it anyway, and they're like coming in dressed up or like trying to act like they're just like you and them are like brother and sister, sister and sister, brother and brother, whatever. It's like it's someone like your little twin or something like that. They're like dressed like you, they talking like you, walking, acting like you, and it's like, oh, it's a good thing we got rid of them. And it's like we, like what? I don't even like you. We're not friends. Don't get it twisted. I'm not wrecking you, but don't get it twisted. It ain't like that between you and me. So, but what I'm saying is because we've gone one level above, like I said, there could be, because earlier in the off-camera readings, it was coming out like that's many different people from different situations that all are kind of the same. But it's like, if you, again, the people from the work group, someone wants to come from the work group and tell you about the people at work that are like that. And someone in your family going to tell you, oh, you know, your uncle don't really like you like that, and his wife too, and whatever. And then, like, you know what I mean? It could be people coming from different, and this is like what they, oh, thank you. Oh, come on, sunshine, anytime. You didn't even have to, I love you too, baby. You didn't have to send anything. You could just, you already know. Just DM me and tell me, you know what I mean? And I saw it yesterday, yeah, you were telling me, but yeah, I was kind of caught up yesterday. I would have had to come on too late. But yeah, it's all love. Oh, I love all you guys. You already know. I'm gonna keep going because I feel like I'm trying to figure out really if we're. I don't feel like it's the same thing. I feel like it's similar. Again, I don't want to say. I keep hearing the word. It's a principality. It's a principality, but it's not like demonic. It's just like. It's like that's a vast energy that's over. That's like that's like affecting you on the macro, and it's like manifesting in multiple different like relationships, or again in different environments that you're in or communities that you're a part of. And like every community or every environment, it's like there's a certain dynamic like this. There's like two or three people, or like or this keeps like it keeps manifesting over time. Like you seem to be in this cycle with a lot of people. I don't know if these are all those cycles finally breaking. That would make the world make a lot of sense too. It's like you're finally getting out of all these cycles. So all these people are going to come forward and tell you about all, there's no more need for these what do you call this, like these secrets or these deceptions or these defeats or disgraces to remain lingering in the fringes of your energy. Now that again you're in this King of Wands, you seem to be moving. You left 20 minutes ago, you're moving far beyond that. All this residual energy, again, it's about to be eaten up by the Langoliers, right? These are dead timelines that are not even real anymore. So I feel like people are coming in to give you like the final closure, but it's going to come from multiple different, again, where this one is, well, I don't know. The other one, I think it was 2 people. This one is 3. Yeah, you're going to have to put the energy where it fits, or as this comes towards you, or you become more aware of what this is in your, again, along your path. You're going to have to really, really, really discern what this is. But in essence, it's that. There are people, individuals that want to come towards you that represent like groups that went against you. And it's like confession to try to get back in your good graces. But I see with some of these people too, excuse me, you don't really hold them in that high regard. So it's going to be difficult. Like with this person, again, they seem to be just coming in after the fight like, you see what we did to them? It's like, no, that's not how this went. Again, I walked in, turned the lights off, and I body slammed all 3 of them. I didn't even know where you were. You just showed up when the lights turned on, type of thing. And someone is like, oh man, I thought they wouldn't notice. Like, no, you noticed. You can't just create this 2 of Cups between us. Well, let me see. I don't think they can. But perception-wise, that's what, let me just see. What happens with that 2 of Cups? Let's just see. What happens? No, death in the reverse. You can't just create this 2 of Cups. You can't just do that. Show up now and be like, well, I was never with them anyway. Nah, I don't know about that. It seems like you're non-tolerant to whatever that is. You're not going for that. I can't go for that. No, no can do. Like you're not fucking with none of that shit. Well, to the disgraced and defeated, let's hear. So, what now, guys? Or what's happening? What happened? How do you feel after the match? Post-fight interview. Oh my gosh, see what I'm saying? Right away. And they were already part of the group. Who was the first one to come out? Empress in the reverse. They feel terrible. They feel exactly how you wanted them to feel. How you made this whole thing out to be. That's how they feel. Whatever pangs of defeats or chaos or collateral damage, lack of clarity, whatever lies are rebounding, towers are falling, whatever existential, external, internal, whatever conflicts, again, these extra bolts that you have for them, again, you're about to turn the heat back up. Yeah, they feel all of it. That's how they feel. Like, we feel bad. We committed to this plan. Still the Empress in reverse. We've been that. We're still that. No, we're locked in. We've been seen, caught. They pray that you have mercy on them, that you appeal to, again, that side of you that everybody knows, that caring, giving, loving, forgiving, that empath that you are. They know you can feel their pain. So they're like, you know, again, you do all this pain problem solving for everyone else. What about us? We've been hurt. So they're praying for mercy, but your back is turned to them and you're moving towards, again, this future, this plan, like I told you, this thing that's in your heart for them. You're moving straight towards. You're not saying a damn thing to anybody about this. You are a cold one. You're cold as ice. And this could be very hard for you to do. Oh no, oh you're cold. Oh, you're cold. No, you're saying again, what you're concealing is the wreckage, the reckoning. You're, again, like I said, you have those 8 bolts against their 6. You're like, I'm about to what's hidden behind the curtain, again, draw the curtain back, 7 arrows are gonna fly at you. You're like, I'm about to you're like, oh Natty, I'm about to get into the business. Oh, I'm about to get into the business. in the most kind and appreciative way that they've ever seen. Oh, I'm about to give them the business. I'm about to kill them literally with this kindness. Literally. I feel like you're not saying anything. Nobody even knows. It's like they know and you know. I mean, I feel like, again, the community can see outwardly that a defeat has taken place, but like the intricacies, what's going on behind in the mind of the high priestess, what's going on behind the curtain, no, nobody knows. Nobody can see that. You know what's behind there. It's like, oh, I'm about to overwhelm them. I'm about to hit them with something that they cannot handle. Okay, this is gonna be a tsunami of fire. Okay, I'm gonna wash them away. Just give me a second. They feel this. Oh yeah, we're in there. They feel this. They fear what you're gonna do next or what comes next, and that they're already in such bad shape and against the ropes. They're not gonna be able to handle that next one. Oh my gosh, you're death in reverse. Again, whatever this is, you just keep saying, wait. They're like, how can you do this to us with a smile on your face? How can you stand there and pretend to be so innocent and do us this dirty, is what they're saying. You won't stop. Nothing can stop this. You can't revive this, or again, you can't call the Grim Reaper in to end this. Whatever you have behind the curtain, the Grim Reaper is not coming to again, there is no death for that. It can't be stopped. It's already, again, like whatever you did, it's already in motion. You're like, no, this kindness, these Cupid arrows, again, these arrows of love that I fire are gonna, trust me, it's about to wreck the scene, Natty. Just watch. They know, and they're begging for mercy, and they're wondering, how can you behave so innocently and be, again, oh my gosh, 3 of. Oh. They're like, please no, don't burn our community down. And again, I'm not saying any of you are arsonists. I don't feel like it's like physically burning down, but whatever this thing is, again, you're gonna wreck them, their whole community, this whole environment, and everyone's gonna be, you're saying it by the end of, I'm gonna leave everyone on the floor crying at the end of this. That's it. Everyone's gonna go to bed. What's for dinner? No dinner. Tears. That's it. You're like, my next move is gonna be earth-shattering. It's gonna shatter their minds. Totally destroy all the actions taken towards me. I'm going to completely overwhelm these people while they beg me for mercy and look at me with my childlike glee as I pass on into my loving, caring, empathic, accountable energy, continuously being generous and giving in the environment. Nothing will change. Nothing will seemingly change on the surface. Nothing noticeable will change on the surface with me. Yet the ones against me will secretly behind the curtain be completely, totally, and utterly demoralized, destroyed. Nothing can stop this. I already know. I'm here. I'm happy. I'm already at the moment in time when this has taken place, so I have nothing to fear. Even if the community is against this, they're all going to cry. It doesn't matter. It's too late. You're all going to cry. This is your energy now. Everyone's getting ready to get a taste. Is this because I gotta check the chat. I don't know. But this is your energy. You're like, my next thing is to, again, the win. Again, them saying, have mercy. You saying, no, it's too late. Then here you come delivering, well, it's like you're delivering that message. Going forth by proxy? Is this the divine? Why did you just appear? Dealing this blow is the only way that we all can move forward from this injustice fairly, is what you're saying. You're also saying, again, there's something about with the sun energy. I'm already at the moment in time where this has taken place, and that's why nothing can stop it. I don't know if you already quantum leap to the timeline. Like, again, in your mind, you already know, or I don't know, or you've set whatever this is already in motion. You're just waiting for the results, and then you know, again, it's going to be your victory. But you're saying that you've already moved forward from whatever this injustice that was done to you. You've already moved forward. Again, by proxy, all they're going to see is you, again, seemingly, you are the Queen of Swords. But they're seemingly just going to see you in this, again, young, youthful energy. Again, how could someone so innocent be the one dealing all this damage? But that's what it's going to be. Okay, I'll get one more and then I'll change decks. Oh, jeez, Louise. I was saying, you're cold. He cold. Again, male or female, no genders here. But again, this is what I'm seeing. This is no. And you have plans to wake up the next day, or you're already in this mode of like, I've done this. What comes next? Literally, Alexander the Great energy. I've conquered this already. Like, now what's next? You could be. You just go back to being in charge and being, again, the person that people know you as. You're just slightly more serious now, but it's okay because everyone knows deep down that, again, you're still that King of Cups, but you sort of like boss up after. You sort of like, I've dealt with this, now I'm going to go be a boss and save the people. Or whatever, Emperor Six of Pentacles. Again, I have the power. I'm going to evenly distribute it into the physical environment and cause balance. Because that's who I am. I was sent here. I was sent here on a divine mission, and I'm going to carry it out. I'm going to go all across the earthly plane. Again, you can't see the original Rider-Waite. Again, you were holding the world here. And again, here's the Emperor holding that ruby, akin almost to the same thing. I'm going to bling this world out, jewel it out. I'm going to put my power onto this world, transform it, create balance. I am the philanthropist. I have the resources, the mentality, all the power in this situation. I'm the Emperor. My armor never comes off. I can't be defeated, as has already been proven. Again, male or female, no genders here. You're just a person that's been appointed to take action, will take action. Again, you're the boss. You're in charge. You've got all the power. Nobody wants to challenge you. You're changing the environment simply just because your presence exists. You don't really have to do much. Just, again, be the King of Wands like you are the naturally, this is King of Fire transforming into the Lord of Fire. You just naturally follow your own vision and your plans for the environment. Again, continue to be honest and open with yourself and the people around you. And again, exude the proper leadership qualities and the proper intelligence in the situation. Take action when you need to. And I mean, what can stop you here? And this is instant manifestation, as you are the Lord of Fire and you're stepping into, again, Pentacles, the physical energy. As we know, again, hold a lighter to a piece of paper. You'll instantly have what you need to conquer the world. Which is what I'm just saying is a fire that spreads and that can be controlled or, again, amplified or, again, you see what I'm saying? So it's easy to manifest things with, again, putting fire to wood, fire to earth, again, instant burning, heat. Like, you're making this happen very quickly and with a lot of, like, I want to say accuracy, but it's more, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not accuracy. It's like the potency or the efficacy. that the efficacy of the situation is very high. You're having a very high, like it's very effective, a very high success rate, whatever you're trying to bring balance to, or again, whatever you're putting your imperial fire upon is going to transform very quickly. Now, again, three-dimensional circumstances being what they will, they could be, let's say you're trying to do something and it takes like a 2-year process or 3 years or 3 months. It's not going to be like, okay, I set out to build a house and I did it by the end of the day. But you will eventually get that house built and probably more houses, a street, maybe a neighborhood. Like this is what I mean. The Emperor's power just compounds on itself as time goes on. Here you are again showing up at the end bottom of this deck as I'm shuffling. Like I said, you're going to be this like, after you silence these people, it seems like you wake up in the morning and again, you're not any worse for wear. You're actually more powerful. Still kind and generous, even though you're like serious. You're more serious now. People can see that you're still balancing out the physical environment. You're doing your best to regulate the time, the energy, evenly dispersed. Everyone's getting a fair shake. This is good. All right, tell me some other things. Some other things that are happening. Someone could have like pumped up their family, like told a bunch of like sold them on a plan. Someone had like a reckless plan that, ooh, okay, wait, I'm gonna have to kind of open this spread up because it's like every single card is going in a different direction. So someone said out here they didn't have much resources, much planning. Hell, they could have been secretly acting like they had a plan and just squandering the resources, like like getting the money on Friday, partying all weekend, and then trying to do what you're supposed to do on Monday with whatever resources are left over, almost maybe even. Like, they didn't have much, and they're not much of a planner, and they're not really much to stick to the routine or like what's actually needs to be done. This person that wastes a lot of time, a lot of energy, but low key, they try to make it look like they're getting things done. Yeah, there's like, so a whole group of people or a family dynamic that like trusted this person's plans or whatever they're putting forward. This person dropped the ball big time, like a dummy. And then now it's like, again, everything's falling apart. It's nothing but chaos, lies, fighting. Someone wants to knock somebody out, but they're afraid of like what it will do to the whole situation or something like that. Like, this is no way to get the truth, or this is no way to get clarity by using our fists. But someone's thinking about it, talking about it, and yeah, like it's like that will just cause more problems type thing, right? But now someone does, now this whole family, or this, it's looking like a family of people. They don't know what to do. Someone was accepted into the fold and like cared for, but that quickly, Two of Cups quickly turned to the Lover's reverse. And now it's like everyone has to like sort of sit in this miserable energy. Miserable energy. 9 of Wands, 9 of Swords, both in the reverse. The Fool. So it's like, yeah, you're going to, this is the leap of faith that you will take again into again, misery. And then surrounding that is the Ace of Cups in the reverse, 3 of Cups in the reverse. So again, this group of people, not very smart, pretty much putting the battery all in each other's backs. Again, we're celebrating, we're bonding over really nothing. We're not the smartest people in the room. We don't have any victories. We don't have much going for us, but we want to get together and pump each other up like that's what we are. So that, like, you know, we can get a semblance of like, yeah, you right. Yeah, you know that's you king, you know that's you queen, and then you know damn well them people in your crew some bum asses. Everybody here a bum. But when we get together and like I bring the Hennessy, you bring the wine, you bring the snacks, and then we all get to talking, and then we get a little bit tipsy and we get loud. Like when we wake up in the morning, we believe the stories that we told ourselves were true. That's what I'm trying to say. But we all some bums. We wake up to some bum experience, bum existence in the morning. We ain't about nothing. We'd rather get together more than likely and like talk about, let's say, I'm not saying there, well, could be, but like people like this, like an emperor figure. We like to get together and be like, oh, that person think they so slick because they solo in the battlefield. They ain't doing that. Me, I blah blah blah, whatever. Like again, try to convince ourselves that this person is a loser because they're a boss and they got things going on, and all three of us together, like, yeah, because we got Hennessy, wine, stories, and snacks. No, that no, we actually doing things. It's like, it could be something like that, where again you get tipsy, loud, and again I pump you. It's a circle jerk. I put the battery in his bag, his and yours, hers, and then we just keep going around and around. And then, like I said, we all go home, fall asleep, wake up in the morning, and high self-esteem, baby. Why? My friends told me so. So again, this is not being able to validate yourself without the crowd around you, right? You don't actually believe any of this if someone doesn't tell you every Friday while you're inebriated. But it seems like, again, the fool in the middle of this tells me this is what they're these people, they dive right into this family again. Like, this is what they're about. Like, we're better than everyone. But again, they did something here. They might have had that right on the forefront, but they did something here that's making them be seen as complete and utter fools. They trusted someone here that not only wrecked their whole family dynamic. Now like, now they're all fighting and hate each other. Or like, if this was a happy home, like now it's not. The kids moved away, the parents are potentially divorced. Again, the lawn hasn't been mowed, or the grass is all brown, the roof on the house need fixing, and like everything fell apart because they messed with this one person that, I don't know, they came in promising. I don't know what is in that pentacle. They could probably not even have had a pentacle, because again, this is in the reverse, and physical energy in the reverse sometimes sometimes can be read as like, again, it's like spiritual or like ghostly or invisible, right? This is like holding a rock in your hand. In the reverse, like, because the page of pentacles actually has like meaning and meanings to the reversals. But again, on a broader spectrum, some readers, depending on like the context of the reading and how this character comes out and how you're reading it, it could be like, yeah, like someone holding a physical thing. But in the reverse, it's like there's nothing there. There is nothing physical here to hold on to, or a physical person, again. Or this could be like, again, someone is like ethereal or like a ghost. Or this could be someone that doesn't have like, they're sort of how you call that, like agnostic. They don't believe like in, like they don't believe in the spirit or whatever, like the same way like like a deep religious person would, or something, or a deep spiritual person would. Again, there's like, there's ghosts, but you can't convince me there's a god or something. Like there's like a slight disconnect into like being like fully spiritual, or like fully seeing the spiritual aspect of something like that. Could be that too sometimes. But here I'm feeling like it could be a ghost pentacle as well. I said all that just to, so that you can, again, for context. But here it just seems like a ghost pentacle. When this person showed up, they could have lied and said they had this idea or this thing or something to contribute or something valuable, or even presented themselves as a person of value or whatever. But I feel like that was false or non-existent. And maybe not seen through. Ace of Swords in the reverse, like maybe the lack of clarity came only after the 10 of Cups went into reverse. So only after you accepted this person, 2 of Cups, and then things went wrong, like only then was the lack of clarity maybe made apparent. And again, here's more, like I said, more of that ethereal energy. Like maybe you didn't see it at first, right? It wasn't in the reverse. It wasn't spoken, or nobody thought that this could be a thing. Like this person was just readily accepted and trusted, and then quickly turned into the Lover's reverse. Now they could have also been brought in and like by someone in the family, like this was someone's boyfriend or something like that, or new girlfriend or whatever, that like got in too deep or in too close to the family. And again, now they broke up with this person. They wrecked a lot of things. This person, again, they were a snake secretly in the garden. Something like this. It could have been found out. There's the divine here, the fairies. They could have been found out, or like the secrets of whatever this was could have been, could have been some type of divine intervention where, like, you know, someone, this is my new boyfriend, and it's like, yeah, okay, and then someone goes to work and then comes home early, and then the person's cheating on them with someone in the house. Or like, there's like no way you would have found that out. It was fate, or I just happened to leave early. There could have been some type of divine intervention involved. I'm just using that as an example, but like someone could have just been in a place that they weren't necessarily or normally going to be in, and like caught on to something. And like right there, that was the divine showing that, yeah, this person is and it's sort of, yeah, we start looking at this person, this whole relationship, all this like in a very weird way. Now, and then that goes into, after all that takes place, it seems like whatever boundaries or walls you try to put up, again, it's useless now. You just, that's why I feel like maybe they're being seen. You kind of have to surrender to this misery. You made your bed, now lay in it. The leap of faith that you're taking is not towards, again, the fool. They're not apprehensive about anything. They're just going to try a bunch of new things. I feel like a lot of the new things you're going to be trying is surrendering to your misery in a way that you never did before. And again, feeling unloved. Or again, this dynamic, this group, they don't do this. Ace of Cups in the reverse. They don't share cups anymore. They don't get together and talk about things and pump each other up anymore, or whatever. This family, like, they're not, it's not like that anymore. I feel like the dynamic has drastically changed. Okay, I feel like we're entering. Okay, so that just came out of nowhere. I feel like we're entering some different territory. I was trying to talk to the Page of Pentacles before I could even get my thoughts straight. Six of Wands popped out. So somebody here, again, is being seen in the public and loved for what they do or for who they are. It could be two people. Page of Pentacles is saying that somebody, what did this person do to you? Page of Wands. He's just got more. I don't know. They tried to, well, them and someone else are like on the outs for sure. This could be but only one of them is being seen as a liar, promiscuous. Again, this person shouldn't be here, or they shouldn't have been here. They're not made for this. They don't fit in this place. They just don't belong here. They're not like they're not like us. They're very immature. Again, they lie. They do a lot. This person does a lot. This person does a lot and tries to hide it, but it's like clear that they don't have any direction. They're not on a path here. They're out of place. They shouldn't exist wherever they are. They shouldn't be here. And then it's like they're in contrast to somebody who, like, they're trying to be like, or they're like, it seems like it's like the same pattern, but not the same cloth. Someone is like the genuine, authentic thing. And this person is like, cheap knockoff is like me being generous, very, very kind. When someone's like a definite knockoff of another authentic energy, super authentic energy, someone who you cannot miss them. I want to say this is you, because I'm not seeing. Again, this one is like broad. I'm not really. I know you're not this Page of Pentacles in the reverse, and I mean, maybe there are cross watchers here. God, I hope you're not. But yeah, it seems like they tried to impersonate somebody who's like just incredible. Everyone sees this person as incredible, attractive, intelligent, a go-getter, like a very like sensitive, but not like sensual, sensitive, but not like weak. Don't like think you can cross this person. They're definitely with the business, and they'll see through you before you even get to that point. But just like a person that cares about how things are going to turn out, or how you're going to do, how they can help you, suggest, lend a hand. And like, it's a helping hand. It's like a hand that you want to help you. Like I said, this is a very beloved person. Beautiful, attractive, dresses well, looks good, presents well, speaks intelligently. Again, fearless. Someone that should be there, damn it. Someone that fits is what I want to say. The complete opposite of this person. So they tried to impersonate somebody, and it didn't go well. Caused even more imbalances. They're being seen through. I feel like this could have been somebody tried to play your doppelganger at some point, or something like that. Yeah, they don't fit here. This family, yeah, they were taken advantage of by a magician in the reverse. Someone painted them inside of a grand old illusion. This is over. Or did this person do this to try to take some of the weight off their shoulders? Okay, hold on. But this could all be over though. Yeah, somebody saw this as saw this family as a come up. Somebody was already having financial issues, problems. They're caught up in a bunch of they're having a bunch of real world material problems, a lot. Financial, again, this could be even health problems or again, mismanagement of time and energy distribution. Lack of attention to detail. This person's semi-insane, neurosis. Again, they're neurotic. All they can think about is again the pentacles. The pentacles. How can I get the pentacle? It could be anything. Like if this person wants to steal your time, how can I do it? Your energy, how can I do it? Like anything, whatever this person wants to take, and they're a taker. They're also a gold digger, male or female. This is a gold digger, a taker, a thief, a liar. Again, envy, jealousy. This type of person. Always got to have their hand in the pot, right? And then always some change missing whenever they're around or something, or lack of a contribution. This person is just there when everybody's paying the tab. They're sort of just there. They're not paying, not contributing. And this person is like they were living in an illusion. They tried to paint an illusion. They needed this because they were having a lot of problems. They saw this as a way to alleviate some of the stress in their life. They were going to take advantage of these people based on, again, this jealousy, this greed, this envy. So they painted this big grand illusion. But again, the bubble ended up bursting and everyone was shocked, and it caused a lot of chaos, and it hurt a lot of people that necessarily didn't need to be hurt here. Yeah, I'm gonna go into this chaos energy here. I feel like on some level, saying you, they're saying this is not a couple, this is you again. Now they tried, wait, or let me see, or did you see straight through this person? But someone was still stressed out. They're saying if you witnessed, you saw this person, saw through them. You saw through them, but you left. You didn't. I might have to get one more there. You saw through whatever this was. You knew somebody was hiding something and that they didn't have a lot. You're like, this person's broke and stressed out or something, taking losses. You knew. I feel like you knew. You saw this person, physical energy. You saw this person in the real world. You knew they was broke. And that they was dealing with a lot in the background, a lot of emotional storms, a lot of losses, a lot of endings, a lot of death and revival, death and renewal, cycles over and over again. Cycles, falling, creating, falling, almost daily, weekly with this person. Always something. Never having enough to deal with the situation. And then again, tap dancing on the main stage like, no, I got it all under control. And you just left them there. You caused this part of the, or I don't know if they tried to do something to you, or like if they tried to get money from you or scam you, you were like, haha, and you left. If they did, they didn't get much. Again, they got 2 pentacles. If they did think they took something from you, it didn't remedy anything. They walked around with that and still hiding this, again, this tsunami in the background that they didn't want to hit them. So even if they scammed the family, or if this person somehow managed to steal some type of money from you, time, energy, resources, whatever it was, it didn't do anything. And I feel like you just you're like riding away laughing. You're calling this person a fool. And then you expeditiously expedited your healing. expeditiously expedited healing. Look at this. I feel like they did, like they thought they did something here, and you were like, and you just like left, skirt, boom, you're gone, and then like within a very short matter of time, you were already in your Empress mode. That seemed to happen very quickly, very quickly. Expeditiously expedited healing on your part. You were restored right back to whatever. Again, still that one not to be messed with. I feel like on some level, people are afraid that they're praying that you don't have anybody over there. And this could also destroy the relationship between you and another person, someone younger than you. You were the slow-moving money energy. Yeah, look at that. What? Lovers in the reverse, Two of Swords reverse. I told you, this faction is over. We're no longer, we don't raise flags together and no. There's problems here. I took that blindfold off. I don't trust you. I gotta see you. I gotta look at you. I gotta look at you in your eyes, Chico. It's all in the eyes, Chico. So yeah, I feel like you were the slow moving, again, you were the energy behind this. Slow moving, but slow and steady wins the race. You had the plans. You were like coaching someone younger than you, someone like very ready for the world, ready for life. They had a lot of creative and artistic ideas of their own, very much in love with what they were doing. This person was very fond. I'm not saying, I don't know if this is a love affair, but this person was very fond of you. Very fond of you. And they were like following you like a sidekick, like you were mentoring this person or leading them somewhere. And they loved everything you were teaching them and learning, and this was going good, and they were soaking it all up. And yeah, but whatever with this person, again, when this other person got involved and you were like, all right, peace, you went off, you put yourself back together, you're back on top, you're wearing your crown, universally guided and protected. Jesus, you look so good. These people could love the way you dress. Yeah, and then this person again, now they're left there with this family, disgraced, disgruntled, and again, everybody knows it's over between you and them. Like I said, surrender. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. These people, there's nothing going on for them. That's them. Or, whoa, maybe. Yeah, look at two aces. Before it was Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it could be the same. We could have been talking a lot about the same people maybe this whole night, as much as we tried to get away from them. Yeah, they got to surrender to this loss. And again, this whole situation being destroyed, scattered, shattered. There's no energy. There's nothing here. Ooh, everybody know they're miserable. And wishing on a star. They want you back bad, baby. Wanting you back bad is their bag, baby. Yeah, they want you back. They're praying, wishing. Seeing you here. Oh, baby. Okay, we can get to that, but it's not totally pertinent. But you are working very hard, and it's very noticeable. It's very noticeable. People think you're, again, not rich, but you got something over there. You got something. You got a little something. You an empress, Eight of Pentacles. You got, well, she butt ass. You got something. You got some. Eight of Pentacles, Empress, real fast. Eight of Wands, real fast. What did you build right there? What did you build? Remember, I just told you that. Putting fire to paper or wood creates instant manifestation. Throwing a match on some dried up leaves can instantly create a fire. And again, now with fire, we can smelt metals. We can go that far. As soon as we create fire, we can build cars, spaceships. It's not just about heating the food, right? Our entire history is on a trajectory now, right? We've got cannons, guns, motors, everything. Our whole entire history changes. So again, instant manifestation, speeding things up. What did you do? You worked on something. You put something together. You're putting that work in nonstop. And it put you right back in power, right back in position, made you a winner right away. Wow, again, you just left this thing like you didn't care. Whose heart is broken now? If you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight, Paige. No, girl. I thought it was gonna have to be, but yeah, they came out as the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So yeah, I mean, you could have just sort of like brushed that dirt off your shoulder like it was nothing, and now these people are miserable. It seems like nightly, and again, the moon in reverse, Nine of Swords, like seems like nightly, someone is like howling at the moon for you. They're praying. They're wishing on that star. They're wishing for you to come back. They're wishing. Take a leap of faith towards this. I'm sad. Come see me. This is terrible. I feel like you could know that this happened. Maybe not all the intricate details. You could have some knowledge that, again, someone feels trapped, or a group of people. You could notice. This could be, or it could be like well talked about information, readily accessible information, public record. Everyone could be talking about it. This Page of Swords could be maybe a lot of people. Everyone's got the sword. We've all heard this story before about the leap of faith this family took that destroyed them. Someone's trapped behind this information. Like everyone knowing, like so many people know, like all these swords, people knowing, everyone has a sword. This person's trapped behind whatever this was, whatever was said, whatever was done, whatever plans were taken. And someone, and or this is indicative of this family feeling like that. Again, this character in the middle is how they all feel. They're all feeling judged and imprisoned. I'm gonna do these two together. Yeah, this whole group they're wishing for you to come back. Six of Cups. They're missing the date. They're thinking about back in the days when I was young. I'm not a kid anymore. They feel bad about what they did or how things turned out, or like they feel like you got the shorter end of the stick, or you were treated unfairly. Or at least for sure, one person. No, it's all of them feel like that. Yeah, they're definitely having to take a moment to think about this. People, again, at night, like I said, in bed, somebody is very sad, or this could be everyone. This could be everyone. Again, they might not all have the same bedtime, but they're all experiencing the same energy. Again, they're wishing that you could call, or it's like they're praying, really. It's like they're praying in bed, praying, sad, crying, praying that for healing in this situation, for there to be a reconnection, like a divine intervention reconnection between you and them, like strength on the, like they could be really holding back a lot, or really like I'm praying with all, please, like all my might, I want this to happen. Someone could be, well, no, I don't really do that, but there's everything on the board. Someone could be any sign. These people could be any zodiac sign. Let's not do that. But yeah, there could be like, oh, I'm missing one more. I'm hearing one more. You only got a 2, or you want a 1 more? And they know things were done wrong. Again, a lot of this is being exposed. There are no secrets here. Everyone feels like, yeah, general consensus, man. Like I'm hearing like we effed up. Like, you know what it'd be like, do right by someone? It's like we effed up by this person. Like we didn't do right by this person. We effed up. They could have messed up, like, because again, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, this could be any number of imbalances in the material world. You could have lost your job behind this nonsense. Like, it could be anything. They could have tried to set one thing in motion and created so many imbalances for you. Like, it's just ridiculous. And now they feel like, and it's like you and somebody, man, were really close. Like 2 kids playing in the yard together. And like, that's over. Who feels bad about that? Like wasted time, wasted resources, wasted energy, man. We messed this situation up big time. 7 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Like all of this, there's no defense to this, right? Somebody knows when all this gets brought up, or someone thinks about this, or like, again, or if someone comes to them and says like, yo, what about this? They have no defense. They're completely overwhelmed. They got to sit there and take it. It could be any one of these family members or any one of these people in this family. They feel terrible. They feel horrible. That's crazy. It's like, yeah, I don't know. And they feel worse because it's like you seem unaffected. Like not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. And again, three-dimensional circumstances could seem how they are, but not in the slightest to anybody with an external view of you and your situation. They look at these people as being on the floor and you being on Mount Olympus. Again, I feel there were female guys. I don't feel like I have to say male or female, no genders here on that one, but you see what I'm saying? They see you as like the Zeus Athena figure, and these people are, where did the Titans go? Tartarus? These people are trapped in the underneath the world jail. And you look so good. People, I don't know, do something with your hair. They love your eyes. People love your face. You have such a pretty face. They're like, beauty is symmetry, and everyone thinks you measure up. Yo, Divine is wild. I just heard beauty is symmetry, and everyone believes you measure up. Like the shape of your lips, the way you do your makeup. For some of you, you have a cute nose. Your eyes, your facial expressions, there's something about your face, and it's just beautiful. It's just like everything complements everything else. And then again, you put that with the kind of clothes you like to wear or the style that you have. You seem to know your body, your features. Like, you know what look like. You look good. These people love the way, and like this is over and over and over and over. You always do this. You always do this. You make other people want to do this. Like, anyway, I'm gonna get off of that because you look very good to these people. Very good. Some of you look very good. Maybe to you, your cheeks are fat, but like I said, to someone else, and then maybe the outfit you wore or you put some rouge on they're like, nah, like they clean up, like, yeah. This is my best. So yeah, oh, hey, Falconet. So yeah, I'm just saying, you could feel, that's what I'm saying. You might think, Natty, no, my stomach too big, or my booty flat, or I ain't got no muscles, or I'm skinny, or I'm bald, or whatever it is. That's the thing that people are like, the way you conduct yourself and dress up yourself around that. No, you make it work. You make it look good. That's what they like, whoever these people are. They're not looking for the perfect 10 on 10 model figure from the magazine, whatever. Again, they see real people in the real world, and you're one of those people that, again, your style, your disposition, your attitude, who you are, you don't take a step down. You know your worth. It's very attractive. When you put it all together, it's a total package, baby. It's a total package. If you think you're a 5, that makes you an 8 to the people observing you outwardly. You see what I'm saying? So don't sell it short, or don't project it. Let them have their perceptions of you. Let them have their perceptions. You don't got to you know. And anyway, you're beautiful anyway. Just, come on now. We've been over this. Don't you know? Oh, beautiful. Don't you know? Oh, everywhere I go, it's beautiful people. Come on now. You know we don't play them games here, collective. All right, and finally on this final floor, somebody is out in the open, honest, doing the things that they need to do, communicating honestly, no secrets here, nothing sneaky. Yeah, someone's honest, truthful, mature, not afraid to take charge, show their authority. Like, someone's in a very powerful position. You just looks like you're doing great. Talk to me more about this alignment of the collective. You're the King of Swords. You got your boundaries up. Right now, nobody could with you. Right now, nobody could fuck with you. Nobody is fucking with you, okay? On the one side, you have this honest, open. It's like a master of the law that breaks none of the laws. So it's like everybody got to behave accordingly now, right? This person is the judge, but the judge literally has a flawless track record. Like, they don't do embezzlement, and there's no political scandals or skeletons in this person's closet. This is an upstanding, fair judge. This is like the law. This person is the law incarnate. They're fair and just at all times. At any time you observe them in the environment, they're never doing something sneaky. And again, who is that? The person with the boundaries that we spoke about earlier. The person that, again, they've got those walls up and those swords ready to fire. They're holding back that curtain, ready to, again, remember, somebody's about to get it when they see what you have in store next. Wow, to those people, didn't I just say the Four of Swords? These people could be, again, at night. The person who has the boundaries up to those people, the family, the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Now that is right here. That's not buried down on the no floor, right here. The person who is, again, the Lord of the law incarnate, the person who's on the side of justice and righteousness, yeah, they're putting up, the person who has the boundaries against the people who are crying at night, the unhappy people who trusted that person. What about them? We done. That's it. We even got the fucking Wheel of Fortune. That's what about them. Domino, mother. And way in the background, that person will continue to wear their mask and play their funny little games. They're going down, whoever this is. This person's going to lose. Here they are. Yeah, this person's going to lose. The person who they thought they were doing something, or maybe that they stole something or got away, and then you were like, oh, that's what you're doing over there? Bye. That person, they're going down. They're going down. They're going to have to stand in the face of the person that I just described to you. Maybe not face to face, but again, the energies will be held in contrast, in juxtaposition. And what is it? A King of Swords versus a Two of Pentacles? Don't give me a break. Don't waste my skills, okay? I'm not gonna tell you how that ends. The law incarnate versus the thief who's fighting emotional storms that they're hiding. It's broke. No, we're not gonna do that. And you see, because normally the sun in the reverse, I'd be like, oh, that's a bad thing. But like I told you before, you don't know. Oh man, these people just keep showing up somewhere off in the distance. Yes, this is, again, you maybe at one point you followed the traditions, policies, politics, you in a certain demographic group of people, you were all locked in on the same kind of timeline. Like, nah, that you've broken out of that, you've cut your way out of that. And again, these people, whatever that is, it could be falling apart. And again, because it's under some type of false leadership, everyone's being sworn in by some type of dark spiritualist or under some type of dark spiritual practice. Again, we're in here, we believe in Jesus, and yeah, but really we're doing drugs and it's just debauchery, and you know, we're saying God damn it and all the time and whatever. We're really not about that. There's like some type of dark spiritual practice that really takes place underneath, and again, on the up and up, we sign everybody in under this, like, no, we're this upstanding, caring group of whatever. There's something like that way off in the background. But what I was saying is Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Now, when you have the sun in the reverse, usually this is a journey. It's taking place for a long time. It's sort of like traveling the tunnel. You can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, but you're traveling it anyway. You don't know when things are going to end or when they're going to get better. But in your case, you don't have to worry about that, because the tunnel that you'll be traveling through, where you won't be able to see the light at the end of it, is the freaking Wheel of Fortune tunnel. So good things will be happening for a long time. And again, don't forget, don't just look for the blessings on the macro, the micro blessings. Again, you know, somebody bringing you that cup of coffee in the morning, or again, whatever, they paid it forward, whatever. The count even the little blessings, because you have a lot of good things coming towards you, and you're gonna be like, when is this gonna end? You'll be very nervous about this, I see. But there's nothing you can do about it. It's a judgment situation. The universe is bringing this in for you. You've co-created with the universe and you've called this in towards you. So now being like, okay, no way, it's like, no, you can't make it stop. In 2023, when you said, oh, I wish I was living a better life, it's like, yeah, now's the time. Now you'd have to say, I don't want this, and wait 2 years, and then maybe it'll fall apart for you then. But you're already, whatever you called in, you're about to be in the middle of that and kind of wondering, like, this is like too much almost. Like, when is this going to end? Like, you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. It's like, no, it's like Rota, Taro, Torra. I'm just saying that because that's what it says on the Wheel of Fortune and whatever. But again, you'll be spinning that wheel around and around and around and around. And because you won't be able to get off this ride no matter how nauseous you feel, because again, the universe will be blowing that horn down on you, babe. They'll be showering you with the Wheel of Fortunes. You'll be having resurrection upon resurrection upon revival after revival. And you may wonder again, like traveling down this tunnel, when does this end? Like there's no end in sight to whatever this is. I don't see. And but you're again with the sun in reverse, there's some nervousness there. Like, is this too good? Like, will this end? Is it too good to be true? Like there's an energy of that. But like I said, with the sun in reverse in between those two cards, it's not a bad thing. Normally, yeah, it's like, oh, Seven of Swords, let's say, and then the sun reverse. It's like, yeah, somebody's doing some weird shit around you, and I don't know when you're gonna be able to find out, or again, you're not clear on this situation, and it's like, it's gonna extend. Like, no. This is like good luck continuing, and you don't know when it's gonna stop. And then when you look for it to stop, all you see is again an angel like, no, back up, I got a job. I got something to do right here. You got something coming in, go answer the door or whatever. So yeah. I'm gonna leave it right there. That was like we built that pyramid like this, and I feel like we ended it right here. Everyone else, all those other things are underneath you, and this is like where you are now. Again, the person who's soloing the manifestation of law here, the person who keeps it the realest. Again, they don't play, they do the right things. You turn the light off, light on, day, night. This is the same person. The one who has the boundaries against the people who are contemplating the things that were done. They're very sad, they're very miserable. Now that person is going to have the wheel of fortune spin for them in such a way that they're going to be nauseous to like, is this real? Is this happening? Is this my life? Is this what I actually called in again a year ago, 2 years ago, when I said that I want to take this journey, go on this path, whatever it is? It's like, is this what's really happening? And heaven is going to be like loud and clear in your ears. Go collective, go! Jeez, we're gonna leave that right there. Domino, motherfucker! That's what I got for you guys today. Jeez, I'm on fire. OMG. Did you guys like that one? I like that one. Your energy was something else today. Oh, you're welcome. Believe me, the pleasure was all mine. The pleasure was all mine. That was incredible. I feel like that kid in the never-ending story when he's writing Falcor and he's like, yeah. I feel like your energy just took us. Sorry, I feel like your energy just took us for like a crazy ride right there. I feel like again, the never-ending story. Na, 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 na. I feel like I'm riding Falcor, and I'm like, again, I don't remember the kid's name. I feel like I'm there, and I'm like, yes. Oh, amazing. So, I don't know. You guys tell me. I got a few minutes left here. I'll hang out with you guys. I'll stay here while I get this back together. Whew. Oh, damn. They disappeared like charmed. I take that as a sign. If they disappeared, hey. Hey, seems like less work for you. I woke up just like that. It was gone. Oh, yes, definitely. Go collective, go. Yes. R&R time with Soul Family. Yes. Yes. Let me know when you're here. Sunshine. It's all aligning. Exactly. I feel like it's all coming together. Again, this is not your tomorrow, next week, next day. This is your whole life that we're talking about. And a lot of different things are going to happen. Some of these things, again, they are going to seem like that, like in a few months or days. But again, this is your whole life we're talking about. And the way you've taken charge, called things in, stuck to the script, seemingly from even before the time when we crossed paths. I feel like you've been, again, whatever this is, you were calling it in for a while. You were working towards this for a while. And now you're sort of like in a different space. It's not like something you have to think like, oh, well, when am I going to be able to finally, it's like, no, now you're kind of on the path and it's like, okay, let's see where this leads. And it's like, okay, now that I'm here, that's I'm saying, you're like, these people, I've got something for them. In fact, I've been holding it back this whole time, waiting to know when it was going to be my time, my number. And yeah. Keep releasing it. Can't stop you. Again, what were we saying the other day? I was like, yes, me too. I basically, I, I sleep on my daughter's couch and I live out of a suitcase also. But I'm also a supernatural element. So we'll see what happens. You see what I'm saying? Even the small blessings. I've got a lot of things I could complain about too, but you never know where this is all headed. And again, if I would, like I told you guys, when they were saying, yeah, you're gonna be so, there's like, who are you here, Martin Luther King Jr.? And I was like, what? I was like, I want the resources to take my revenge. I don't want to hear about this Martin Luther King Jr. nonsense. They're like, no, seriously, you're like talking to people and like they were looking for you, you were looking for them. And again, they told me that we were gonna be here and we're fucking here now. So don't give up. And that was like I told you, that was like a year and a half ago. So don't give up. This is our whole lives we're talking about. This is our whole lives we're talking about. You know, they intercepted. You know what? Put me back in the game, coach. Oh, wait, that card doesn't go in there. But yeah. Yeah, definitely. I feel like, again, you guys dialed my number, I dialed yours. I feel like we both picked up the phone to dial, and it was like, hello? Yeah, right. Well, that doesn't happen anymore, right? In the 90s, that used to be a thing. Sometimes, on very rare occasions, you would think to call someone, pick up the phone, and the dial tone wouldn't be there, and you'd be like, hello? And the person would be on the phone. That happened to me, and again, the 90s, we don't even have those phones anymore, and I can say that happened to me throughout the course of my life more than 10 times. Okay, maybe like 10 times on the dot. Still a lot. And it's not just me. People all over the 90s will tell you that phenomenon was totally a thing. 100%. Once a year, let's say, that would happen. Easily clockable. Something I definitely remember. There's no Mandela effect here. Definitely 100%. In the 90s, that was a thing. Sometimes it would be someone else. You pick up the phone and someone would already be there. But a lot of the times, most of the time when that happened, it was the person you were thinking to call. I don't know how that used to happen. I've seen my mom, my aunts do it to each other, me, my cousin, that happened so many times. So yeah, it could be something like that, you know? Like, I was looking for something, you guys, we picked up and we were both on the line and we've been connected ever since. Sort of like that, yeah. But someone telling me that, again, a reading told me that, and I was like bullshit. I call bullshit on that. From what I want to do right now in this moment, there's no way I become no Malcolm nothing, Martin Luther nothing. There's no way my life goes. They're like, it's not going to be a change that you dislike. It's actually going to be a pretty smooth transition. I was like, transition about to happen in mind. Are we not? We're in this life. We're still in this life now. So again, never give up. Keep shooting your shot. Keep shooting. You never know what the divine has in store for you. And again, we're 50 Cent Felices. So if you need any more confirmation, there's no way that man in that hospital bed could know he was going to be bringing $18 billion to Shreveport in the next 2 decades. So again, don't give up on nothing. It's all a lie. Follow your path. It's the only truth. Go within. What does your heart tell you? What does your mind tell you? And all defeat is psychological until the final curtain anyway, so we're not even here to deal with that. Keep going. Keep going. We didn't find each other by accident and for no reason. So if I'm here, you're here, we're here together. I cry, you cry, we cry together. We doing this. So yeah, you guys got me psyched today again. I'm riding Falcor on this bitch. Oh my gosh. No, I love you guys. I love you guys. The best feeling in the world. The best feeling in the world. Definitely. Yes, forward, onward, upward, to infinity and beyond. And I couldn't say what month that was. We had readings like that where, again, there is no way, for most of you, there's nothing to go back to. You can't turn back. That bridge or whatever, it's been destroyed. There is no going back. So, again, another great 50 Cent quote. When the fighting starts, who am I going home to get? Myself? No, I don't have any. This is the army right here. We're doing this. We're moving forward from this moment regardless. Again, what are we going back for? We're call for help. What are we going to do? No, we here now. We already with the divine. Again, let's just do this. Let's just do it. Let's not play with ourselves. We all know our power. Let's stand in it. Woo. Exactly. Why would you want to go if you left something behind? Why, you know what I mean? You saw what happened to Saul's wife. Don't look back. Oh, my never-ending story. Yeah, it's all of us. Stand up. When I move, you move just like that. Hey DJ, bring that back. Bitch, I'm me. Oh, I remind you of the babe. The babe or the baby? The babe. The babe with the power. I'm drawing a blank. What do you mean the babe with the power? Mm, I don't really remember my dreams a lot of times. No, I dream of like Slenderman sometimes, but they're like not dangerous. They're like people just appear like that sometimes. Or like not scary, not like the movie Slenderman, but like people with longer legs and arms and weird faces. Yeah. The power. Wait, Eddie Murphy, the Golden Child, Labyrinth. Wait. Oh, the baby, the kid in the Golden Child. Do I? Labyrinth, David Bowie. I was just talking about him today, and now he's the stepfather of the Guns N' Roses. Is it the drummer Slash, or is it the guitarist? I think he plays the guitar. The bass. One of them. Yeah, David Bowie. Wait, me? The song from Labyrinth. Oh, I'd have to go back. That takes me back years. I can't remember all of them. Yeah, but I'd be listening to "Let's Dance." Put on your red shoes and dance the blues. I listen to that song all the time. I love that beat. Dun, 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 dun. I can't believe they were making sounds that freaking funky back then. It was just anyway. I'll run with you. I'll hide. It'll break my heart into yo that and tremble like a flower. Fire. Dun, 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 dun. Like I can't believe they were doing that back then, man. It's crazy. Yeah, I literally listened to that song like I don't know once a week. It's in my YouTube playlist for sure. I'll tell you that. It's in there. I know that's why I go back and listen to it because they don't create them now. I know. I play those things on repeat because I want those tones back too. Oh, thank you, Lala. I don't know. As soon as I get the feeling, as soon as I hear the clear audience, I don't block it out. I sing whatever song spirit hits me with right at that second. I let it come out. I try not to hold back. That's why sometimes I'm like, I don't even know the lyrics to that song. And I'll be like, no, 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 what does he say? And it's like, because I get the feeling and I know it's like there, but like sometimes I only remember the chorus or the melody. And then you guys have hit me with you guys. Sometimes I'm humming and you guys will be like, it's this song. And I'm like, oh yeah. So yeah, I mean, I let it just come through as, I'm glad it's resonating. I'm glad. Again, I feel the nudge and I feel like it's spirit, so I just sing it. I'm like, I can't hit that note. And they're like, just do it. And I'm like, okay. Just now when I did Wish Upon a Star, like I hesitated, but then spirit was like, no, 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 do it. And it's like, okay. So yeah, stuff like that. Whenever I get the nudge, again, I don't block my intuition. I'd be like, that's why sometimes I said, like this person could be sick. It's like, like I don't want to say it, but it's like say it. It's you see it, say it. I'm like, okay, oh, this person, they're sick. They're lying about it. I can't help it. Like sometimes I try to, and I'm like, oh, that's. I'm like, let me get another card here, and I'm like, oh no, okay, all right, okay, I'm okay. This is what it is. Like I can't hold back. Like I'm on the cutting edge with my intuition, where it's like I see it or I know I get the feeling, and then it's like it's up to me now to play dumb or deny it, and then it's like, no, that's how you get hurt. Not listening to yourself in situations. So when I'm reading the cards again, when I get like the vision, sometimes I overlook it. That's why sometimes I'm like making sure I'm like, no, I see like all the possibilities. It's this one. It's this one. This is the prevalent one. And it's like then I can move on because I'm always I did. I did. I didn't bring the second one today. I was going to. Oh no, we did. We used both Jammy decks today. Yeah, we did. What we didn't use was the Ultimate Oracle today. We didn't use our friend here. But I don't know. We'll start off with that next time and see. That thing, it's dangerous. Okay, you can tell when I'm in that mode, huh? Oh boy. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, you zoomed out and zoomed back in. Okay, okay, okay. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, we used the Jammy decks today. We just didn't go Ultimate Oracle. We went like tarot on tarot on tarot today. So I don't know. I was catching a feeling. I thought Oracle, and then I was like, we're getting some good messages here. And then yeah, and I did feel like at the end, as much as we tried to like build on top of it and run from the like that story kept coming out. It's like, this family or whatever, they had a lot to say, and again, a lot of these people dealing with these groups now they want to come back and tell you like, I wasn't really with them. I was over there because they was talking about you, and I wanted to listen so that I could come back and tell you one day because it's really me and you. Maybe, maybe. Uh, what I pulled. Oh, you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is definitely in play. That's what I'm saying. Definitely in play. And like I like the way that came out too. It's like it's like this dark and disturbing journey of good luck. You're gonna be you're gonna be like trembling at every lightning strike. It's like, no, these are just divine blessings. That's all. That's what I'm saying. Keep the um gratitude for the small blessings too, because again, it might not just be like, you might just be like, well, I didn't see any blessing coming, because like you're just waiting for like you're waiting for the $1,000,000 one time. But again, pay attention to that $3 you found and got that free coffee that morning or whatever. Again, it's leading you to, again, that big, but you got to see the other little ones on the path too. Like, trust me, it's going to make you feel a lot better and just stewing in your energy, waiting for the win. We could acknowledge all the small ones along the way too, because again, it's going to be big, small, medium, left, right, unexpected, expected. It's going to be hitting you from all over. So you just, I like that. You'll be in the dark tunnel with no end in sight as the wheel turns for you. Like, sure. Whatever, man. Do your worst. Six of Swords is thing. Hey, you see what I'm saying? Traveling that energetic boat to calmer water. What do I got to worry about? I got the gondola, man. I got all my stuff in here. I'm fine. I'm fine. They think something's wrong with me. It's not me, it's them. I'm good. Oh boy. Yeah, I must agree. Anissa, sweet dreams, my love. Such a sweetheart, that one. Love, always. You sleep good. And again, dream of that Wheel of Fortune. All right, guys. I also have to go. I've got well, no, I just got to go do something, but I should have done it already. But I was just putting it off because I was like, nah, I'm going to go live first and whatever. But yeah, had to happen with you guys. And again, I love this reading, had me, again, writing Falcor. I feel great. I feel great. I may like listen, I may play this in my sleep, just like not to listen to it, but just to, I don't know, I feel like we had a good time. So yeah, you already know, plug this in only where it fits and use your own free will and discernment at all times. Take this back to the Most High. Stay prayed up. That's the main thing. Again, there's no one trick that can, you know, dazzle this crowd. It's going to be an entire performance. So again, step by step, slow and steady wins the race. Self-love, self-care, always the way. Remember, it's not a sin. They just don't want you putting your power on yourself. They want it for themselves. So again, put it all here, keep it all in here. Again, it's always go collective, go. They can't stop you. Again, you, as you saw, things you put in motion, even you know, they can't be stopped now. So again, ride that wheel of fortune. Enjoy your dark tunnel of good luck whenever it gets started for you, or again, however this goes over the next couple of cycles. Enjoy it. The angels seem to be on your side. People are getting their karma. You have something in store for them too, apparently. And let's not forget, again, there's still that person's in your energy. They didn't come out today, but they're somewhere. They're out there. So yeah, it looks good. What can I say? I'm happy for you. Yeah. All right, guys, you'll definitely see me again in the next one. You know your boy Natty got nothing but love for you. Mwah. Hugs, loves, kisses, prayers. Be blessed, be highly favored, and don't stay up too late. You guys get your rest. Again, tomorrow's another day. We'll get to do this. Mwah. I love you guys, and I'll see you again